Hey, where are the white women at? Get out!
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the 300th episode of the AAA meeting.
Yeah.
I am your host, Sinatra Says. As usual, with me are my co-hosts, Limes and Polydub.
Oh, God.
During the intro, someone donated 25. Blackout donated 25 and just said Limes. All right.
Oh, is it? Fair enough. You can't
There
say
you go.
fairer than that, can you? Like, it's,
No, you can't. It's just, it's bing bang.
rules is rules, mate. And this is coming from Limes.
Yeah.
I need
Otter
this.
in the Limes. It's, the successors to the Honker and the Waffle.
Honker and the Waffle.
I need this. I need this so goddamn bad. Oh, hello, beautiful.
Hey.
Hello to you. I have. How you boys doing? Then we'll get into my horse shit. What's going on, fellas?
This what immediately wants to talk about himself. I hate
Yes,
Fridays, Polly.
I am. I am.
Talk about yourselves so I can.
I'm gonna
not talk about
need.
you.
I'm gonna need some. I'm gonna need some opinions on my thing going on. But how you guys doing? What's going on?
So, I mean, it's not even that, is it? It's like let's just get it over with talking about other people.
That's exactly
Like,
how I took it. Yeah.
All right.
Yes. So quit dragging it on.
You know how I'm doing? I'm curious. I'm stuck in a state of curiosity about your life, Sinatra. Let's hear what's going on with you, man.
And Drunkle, you? How you doing?
I just want to hear more about you.
See?
I am so pissed off. So I was going to try to dilly-dally and go around the person in question, but it's my bio mom, my real mom. I had to take my car to the shop because I hit one of those oh shit potholes. And then my car wouldn't steer right afterward. So I'm like,
the ones where you have to audibly apologize to your...
Oh, yeah. And then my car
the
wouldn't
big
steer
ones,
right.
yeah.
My car wouldn't, and this was Wednesday morning. And my car wouldn't steer right afterwards, so I took it to the shop. My bio mom works there. I took it up to the shop. I dropped it off. She said, "Yeah, you snapped your front driver's side axle. It's just broken. We have to replace it." I was like, "Oh, that's nice."
Does
And she's like, "It'll be about $350." So I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go cry, but I can cover that. I'll have to move some other stuff around, but I can cover that." So I go to pick it up this morning, and she goes, I'm sorry, I'm skipping a part. She said, "You need 2 new tires too, because driving around on it fucked your front 2 tires up." And I said, I know. I have the money for it, but I just haven't gotten around to doing it. And she said, "Okay, well, I'll order you new tires." I said, No. I'm not paying $1,000 through the dealership to get new tires I can get at Walmart for about $550. She said, "Okay." So I go to pick it up today. And she said, "Okay, that'll be $900.
Oh.
And my jaw fell on the floor.
Was she just talking about parts before and hadn't included their ridiculous labor fees?
And this is from your mum.
Yeah. And I was like, what? And she goes, yeah, it's the alignment, a tire rotation, labor and parts. It's $900. I said, I'm not paying that. I was like, I'm just not doing that. And she said, you have to. I said, I don't.
They gotta hold your car hostage until you pay. It's how I was like,
I don't have to because I only approved the axle replacement. I didn't approve tire rotations and alignments and all that stuff. I'm getting new tires on my truck next week. I'm not paying for the rest of this. The stuff I explicitly said I don't want you to do. And she said, well, I thought you'd have the money, so I just told him to do it. I'm like, so you just ignored what I told you to do? You just ignored the thing I said and decided to do what you wanted to do instead? She said, well, it's a safety issue. Your front driver's side tire was 0.04% off alignment. Like, you had a hard time driving it before. It was like I had a hard time driving it because the axle was broken, not because the front tire was 0.04% off. Why would you do all and I'm in the middle of the showroom yelling. And I'm like, why would you do all this shit I said I don't want done? I don't have $900 just sitting around. Most importantly, I don't have $900 sitting around to pay you for work I didn't want done. I'm going to get new tires in a week. Why would you do this? And she said, it's a safety issue. I was like, safety for who? Because I can go get my oil changed and get a tire rotation for $75. I don't need to pay you $350 for that. $350 for the alignment, and then $300 for the fucking for the shit. And she's like, well, we couldn't let you leave without getting it done. I was like, you kind of can't keep my truck. And I looked at her right in the face and I gave her my card. I said, if you run this for any more than $350, I'm going to call my bank and say it's fraud. I don't know how you're going to pay the rest of it, but you're going to figure it out. This is not my problem. And she said, well, can you put it on a credit card or something? And then I'll talk to my manager and see if we can get it refunded. And I was almost one of those black ladies at Waffle House, dude. I could have reached over, grabbed her computer, chucked it at the fucking wall. I was so goddamn mad. And I'm still mad about it. So I was like, okay, just put it on my debit card. You're going to eat into almost all of my savings, but get it done. And I am and was so fucking pissed. I had $300 to pay it. I didn't have $900. Yes, fake gamer cat, and this is my mom. She went, my bio mom, not the one I take care of and care about.
In the middle of the shop, he's spouting off some real personal shit, you know? $900! I'm glad you put me out for adoption. Fuck you!
Jesus Christ, yeah, that would have been a fucking black lady at a Waffle House, all right.
Oh, dude,
I told your baby mama when I got my hair did.
I am and was so fucking pissed off. I was like, why would you do this shit? I explicitly said, I don't want done, and that I'm going to get my tires. Now, they wanted to change my tires too. You know how much it would have been for everything with the tire change?
$1,400.
$2,400.
What the fuck?
Because she's like, well, we already ordered the tires from Walmart, so it's going to be $1,000 for those, and then $300 for labor. I said, I don't want you to do it. I called Walmart. It's $550 if I take it up there. Why am I paying you double the amount of money to do the same goddamn shit? And she's like, I don't know if I can cancel it. I was like, well, don't put it on my truck. Do not put it on my truck. And then she just hung up. I was so, oh man, I'm getting more mad talking about it again.
I
was like, what's the family discount? And she's like, we took 5% off labor. I'm like, oh, okay, thanks.
Jesus Christ.
Just, oh boy. Fake gamer cat, I'm mega mad too. Mega mad. The government says I owe $371. Polly, what would you do to only have to pay $371 in taxes?
Oh, what would I do? A lot of fraud.
Yeah, I mean, that's a proper answer. Hold on, I'm just putting this in perspective. 371 times 40. Yeah, we're close there. Fake Gamer Cat, I owe about 40 times that much every year. So be happy with your 371. Ugh. Oh man, their Walmart tires are not even good tires. No, the ones I get that because I either have to get new tires for the whole truck because mine has aftermarket Wrangler tires. I work 15 hours. Oh, okay, that's fair enough. I'd be mad too. My truck has aftermarket tires, so I have to get the same tires. I can't have two aftermarket Wrangler all-terrain tires and then two Silverado tires. So yeah, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we rotated the balding tires to the drivetrain." I was like, "If we weren't in public, I would be beating you to death, woman. What the fuck is wrong with you and your fucking mechanics? Like, why would you put the bad tires on the drivetrain?" Ugh. So I'm out $900 that I don't have. How's your guys' day going? And that's before my bills. I haven't paid my bills yet. So I'm gonna have to figure something out.
It's the fucking third. You should probably pay your bills.
Mine are beginning of the month bills.
Yeah, it's the third.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Oh, and I had to take Eve to the vet yesterday. I had to take Eve to the vet because she needed her shot upgrades. They had to muzzle the poor dog because whenever they try to fondle her, she growled at him. She never bit, and she's a big faker. Because while she had the muzzle on, they gave her a begging strip and threw the muzzle strip and ate the whole thing. Mm-hmm. She's a big faking baby liar.
Eve is a fucking drama queen, mate.
Oh, God, yeah. She's a big liar, faker baby.
$5 a month.
So they had to muzzle her, and she was eating snacks through the muzzle. Gee, hey, my dude, congrats on 300. Thanks, buddy. I hope you're doing well.
Woo!
And that was $130 I didn't plan on spending too. This has been an expensive couple of days. I'm just going to sip my beer. I wanted to save this for the 300th show. I got my CCW permit. I'm using a Bulldog IWB and a Cabela's shoulder holster. I like those shoulder holsters.
From Cabela's? Like Uncle Mike's?
Uncle Mike. Is that a brand?
One that you shouldn't buy, yeah.
Oh. Well, I like the idea of looking like a fucking gangster with the shoulder holster.
I know.
But
you know what are underestimated about shoulder holsters? The zip front hoodies. Mm-hmm. Everybody thinks a suit. No. You can also zip front hoodies. They make access and whatnot to a cross-draw shoulder holster very, very easy. So you can be like
shoulder holster. It's just it's a gun bra. Call it by its correct name.
And to be honest, if you take off your shirt, it still looks really cool. But
it does. I mean, Terry Crews in Brooklyn Nine-Nine looks badass wearing those things, mate.
If you're like me and prefer sweatpants over any other pants, you have that going up too, because I just have to put my gun in my jacket pocket.
Do you have a pocket holster, Sin?
No, I have like the inside breast jacket pocket, which is within hand's breadth of where the shoulder holster would be.
Oh, okay.
But
you don't keep them in your sweatpants pocket.
Oh, fuck no. That's how that one.
So you were just pleased to see me.
What do my fellow Yanks use, and how do you guys like to carry? If you wish to share, I'll throw it out there. I carry G17, either breast pocket or back hip holster if I'm wearing jeans that day. Or in always within arm's reach.
I have a crossbreed inside the waistband, low profile holster. So it's a classic.
And I
also have a couple of different pocket holsters for a couple of different guns. They're just, I mean, Sin, they're the things that are like hard either plastic or, excuse me, leather shaped, and the outside of them is grippy, so it slides into your pocket and will stay there. It'll grip the fabric, so if you pull the gun, the holster will stay inside.
I have too much shit in my pockets as it is.
Just dedicate a pocket, man. It's what I do, especially if you have cargo pants or cargo shorts. That one of them is square, and it's meant for the cargo pocket.
I don't.
Whereas
have
I
extra
had
pockets.
to register. I had to register with the government because I'm a pistol.
I don't have extra pockets. I have my front left is usually cigarettes, lighter.
Pockets.
No, my front
All
left
of
is
my
usually.
pockets are spoken for, sir.
They are. My front left is cigarettes, lighter. My front right is phone, knife. Back right is wallet. Back left is keys.
Designated snack pockets.
See, I love how you got dedicated pockets. So do I. I don't need like if I just hand to a pocket, I know if something's missing. Do you know what I mean? Like
you don't even have to tap it. You just have to brush.
Yeah, exactly. And before I'm leaving the house, I just do the double hands on the thighs, like for the pockets, right? And I know if I've got my shit. Like
it looks like you're line dancing though, doesn't it?
No, it's just a brush. It's just a brush. Because like left pocket is billfold, and that's all that's in there, or plus any note paper that there might be, but that's thin and that's fine. And then right pocket are keys, knife, and flashlight.
I don't carry a flashlight because usually I have my gun and it's got one of those surefire lights on it, and that thing's bright as fuck.
Yeah,
I got one of those on my crossbow.
You don't want to, pull out like you're looking for something in public and like let me just use my gun to fucking point into
the way
you drop a contact lens.
You're right.
Using your gun to look.
The way I figure is if I need,
go ahead, of course. But, yeah.
The way I figure is if I need a flashlight.
That's how they do, just drive around listening to raps and shooting all the jobs.
Oh God, rest Jessica Walters.
The way I figure is if I'm anywhere where I need to pull a flashlight out where I couldn't use my phone, probably not going to mind if anyone sees my gun out. Or the power just died and people think I'm a terrorist. A toe, sorry to hear about your woes. Me too. Unfortunately, I can't stick around for the live. I forgot about a thing my brother asked me to help with. Okay, hold on. I'm going to get to all the stuff I have to say about that in a second. Call to Crow. Tire money, thank you. And Blackout just said limes. Thank you.
I'm getting dragged in two different chats right now because we're on Sinatra Screams and The Silent Sin. And throughout all of that conversation, I had fucking Drunkle isn't even allowed a bread knife. Drunkle has a pocket holster for his deadly assault spoon. In two different chats. Don't ruin episode 300 for me, man.
I got a question. What's anyone doing over at Sinatra Screams? Come over here to the Silent Sin where the cool people hang out. What's
that's goddamn right. I have a little bit of housekeeping stuff real quick if you two will indulge me for a moment. I have set a date.
Drunkle.
Yeah.
Drunkle.
What?
I always knock on the fridge door before opening it. You know why?
Why?
In case there's a salad dressing.
That's not bad. I thought you say you don't disturb me because I'm a total snack.
Yeah, that's better. But real quick, I have set a date to when Sinatra Screams will be set out to pasture. I talked about this a little bit Tuesday.
Pleased with himself. Sorry.
I talked about this a little bit on Tuesday. The last stream we will have on Sinatra Streams will be the next AAA.
Okay, cool.
The next week we'll do Tucker Tuesday here, and then Friday will be the last stream on Sinatra Streams.
That's the
nice.
migration.
Right,
yeah.
Make sure
you've been given notice.
Make sure you have moved over by then, because I don't want to see people going, I don't know where the streams went. You do. We haven't talked about it every single stream for the past 3 weeks. Number 2, if you look down below in the donation descriptions, you'll notice a bunch of them have little dashes next to them. Now, those are donations that, if not hit and if hit and not enjoyed, will be going away at the same time period. So till next week, anything not hit with a dash next to it will be going away. And anything hit and not enjoyed will also be going away. I'm trying to make room. What?
How do you know that?
How do I know what?
It's hit, not enjoyed.
Because I keep an eye on the chat.
So it's not the person who hit it, but the people that had to watch it that you're going off of.
I'm going off of all the above.
Okay.
But you know what I mean. I'm making room for new, better stuff.
Gotcha.
And the best way to make room is to get out with the old, in with the new.
It's called progress, Polly. Look it up.
I want to be on the right side of history. I get it. It's fine.
Third, that the same thing goes for the Sinatra Says second channel. The 12th will be the last stream over there. But regarding here, what we will be doing going forward is I will do my best to figure out how to dual stream to Rumble and kind of start getting people over there. Just, you guys have kind of rubbed me down to a nub after listening to Ricada and talking to Ricada and his ilk about it. It seems like a platform worth giving the attention to, so we will be dual streaming to Rumble. That way, in case anything happens, it will still be up over there. I cannot promise this, as I am one person trying to do this all on my own. But after the stream, when I am able to download it from YouTube, I will like to upload them as an archive to my locals, just so they're there as well. And finally, Miss Sin and I have started getting to work on the next Comic Club package. So we're getting those ready to go. If you're a stacker and I don't have your address, please reach out to me. And the McKinley Club packages are 4 feet away from me on this table over here in my studio. All they have to do is get the address and Miss Sin to put her stickers on them, and they are ready to go. They are ready to go. So if you want to get one of these, we have a limited supply, and now we have 1 package less because somebody who will not be named, and is most certainly not me, definitely didn't break a coaster. So we are down 1 package. I have decided that the best way to handle these would be to put 2 coasters, 2 magnets, and like 7 stickers in each one. So if you want to get one of these, you guys know how, but there is a limited number of them. We have, I think, 7 left that are ready to go. And on the other side of the studio, while 1 is already taken, we have 5 of the original Sinatra Says Stacker Club shot glasses. I had to reorder a half a dozen of them because Monica from the second channel, the person in the running to be the Comic Club leader, her and Nunya are like tied 1-1. I had to reorder because the Australian Post just lost her package. So I had to reorder a bunch of them, and we have a couple of those left. So if you're new and you want to join the stacker, or if you're old and didn't get a shot glass, now's your chance to get it. There's 5 of these left, and after these 5, they're gone. Never more. So we have a bunch of swag we're giving out for super big supporters. If you want to get that, you know how. McKinley's 500, Stacker's 1,000. You guys know how. We have 1 new Pinky song, and that is it for the housekeeping business. Sorry, that was kind of a long preamble, but
no, I didn't feel it was long at all.
It's stuff I need to put out there because I don't need people. I don't need people going, well, I didn't know you were moving over to the Silence Inn. I didn't know I could get a package. You do.
It's going to happen anyway. Just accept it.
I know, but still, I want to get it out there as much as possible. The Sinatra Silence channel. Oh, wait, that's been gone. No, the Sinatra Silence channel is what turned into the Creepsin channel. I'm a fan of recycling. I reuse shit. Sell your used socks. That's not a bad idea. Is the Shrek Backrooms dono still a thing? It should still be up. I can double check if you want it. Excuse me. What are you riding? A fucking moped? The hell? I can check if it's still a thing. If you want to hit it, let me know. I'll keep an eye on the chat. Boys. That's you two.
Are you talking to us?
Yes.
Is that just a part of your
I'm not
Christmas
just yelling
business?
at the kids.
Okay. Yes, Sinatra.
Have a drink with me. Cheers to 300.
Oh, it's a 300, eh?
Those
Fucking
colours,
chin, mate. You know, as well, I was saying earlier as well, if I can factor in the GPP,
I was thinking about
AAA,
this earlier too.
we have, me and you, Sin, we have done like fucking 900 shows together.
We are north of 900, yeah.
That's fucking crazy, isn't it?
It is. It is very crazy. I am incredibly proud of this fucking shit we've done. It's fantastic.
I mean, we have harbored such a good community as well. We've had fucking marriages.
Yes.
For fuck's sake, I love it. I just, as the show started, people start piling into the chat, and everyone's saying hello to each other. This is the community that we've fostered, and it is a community, nay, an experience.
G says, cheers to that big number, boys. Sir, and to you. I was just talking. I had somebody in the studio the other day helping me set up the bar. I'll show you guys pictures in a second. But helping me reset up the bar. And she said, what's that whale plaque? And I was like, well, let me tell you a story. So I was like,
crack your knuckles then.
Yes.
I actually heard that. Fuck. Wow.
And I was like, let me tell you a story. And I broke down the lore all the way through. I was like, I've known this dude since I've been on YouTube. I've been working with him for going on 7 years. This is a project I really believe in, this, that, and the third. She's like, oh, that sounds awesome. I'm going to go give it a follow. I'm like, you should. That's some of the best shit next to my shit. Some of the best shit. This first beer is almost done. Polly, what is your...
crack open another one, mate. It's episode 300. Let's drink.
I got one right here, and I fucking need it. Polly, what is your preferred energy drink? I think we've had this conversation.
Rockstar Monster. I'm not particularly picky.
Next time you go out and you see a ghost Swedish fish, pick that up.
Okay. I'd have to go looking for that.
And throw it out the window.
It is delicious. It's the best tasting energy drink I have ever had.
Does it actually taste like a Swedish fish?
It's got the flavor profile pretty honed in. It's not bad.
I prefer my fish made in America.
It doesn't have the chewiness, obviously, but...
Speak of the Swedish.
Sinatra, I remember when you made original videos. I see you started streaming and reading creepypastas. I'm so proud of my son. Thanks, Jacob. Yeah.
Oh, no way.
I've been trying to make time to put regular videos up. I've gotten a couple up in the past couple of weeks, which I'm pretty proud of. That's pretty good. And, I noticed that with regular videos, I can just straight meander on and I don't just get distracted by the chat and I can hold a thought down. It's nice. I miss Sobe, No Fear, Best Energy. Oh, Sobe was good. Sobe was very good. You know what I just realized?
What?
In 300 episodes of this iteration of the A, lowercase a, uppercase A, AAA,
yeah, we
haven't done a single special.
No, we have not. We have not. Oh, we chatted about it. We had a couple of ideas in the pipeline, but yeah, nothing ever came to fruition.
Hold on. I'm gonna
come we had the.
See that shit? I'm not gay like you. Stop sending me hentai. Stop sending me anime pictures. Stop sending me trash.
Oh my god. J. Kate, save this duck as well. Also, here's a little bit of tire money. Well, thank you. And the tires are pretty much squared away. It's just, that extra $650, $700 that they just put on it because I'm a cute tax, I guess. I don't know. But saved. The duck is saved. To be honest, I don't think I would have gotten rid of the duck, though. That's such a good donation. If nobody hit it, I would have had to begrudgingly, but the duck is such a good donation. Polly must have gotten a Pahone call. So how are the prawns?
Belligerent and shy. I've given some. I've not been,
nice.
Yeah, as you know, I've not really, I've not been out this week because I've been so devilishly handsome and sick. So I did go out for a couple of pints yesterday, and God bless them. They sat there and they just got a little container of Chinese food just waiting for me, just in case I did show up. So that was quite cool. But I mean, I'm still going through the whole thing of fixing Mama Kim's phone. well, as I say, fixing, transferring one shit from, the shit from one phone to the other one, but because it's some fucking Chinese fucking stupid fucking foreign phone, then it doesn't do it, the regular ways that you would. So it's an ongoing saga. And of course, I'm trying to explain this to her, but she doesn't speak very good English. So I go, the problem is, I connect it up with this. It's not a Samsung, so you can't use Samsung Smart Switch. Normally, you just, you can't do it over Wi-Fi as well. I have tried that. And she's going, yeah, you transfer? I went, oh, fucking hell, Steve, just tell her what I fucking said, will you?
What are you transferring from to?
It's a fucking Samsung over to a fucking stupid fucking Chinese phone. So fucking dumb. Nothing works the way it should.
Try Samsung. It's a program. Try using a program called Samsung Kias. Kias? Yeah. K-A-I-S.
K-A-I-S, okay. That's Kai's, I'd say. The problem is, because one of them is a Samsung and the other one is not.
But it works.
The phones just won't talk to each other for some reason.
You might have to just use a computer as a medium.
Well, I did use my phone as a medium as well, and she has a photo of herself as her fucking wallpaper. So I transferred all of her shit to my phone, which so then for about a week, my fucking phone wallpaper was this fucking just random Chinese woman in a pink dress.
Is she at least pretty?
No, she's gross and Chinesey.
Well, okay, that's fine. Just an idea, if you guys can work on it. Since you mentioned you haven't done specials, you should do community nights again. Movie night, game night, and the like. That is not a bad call.
I mean, when was the last time we did fucking pummel party for a start,
Can you talk to the chat for 1 second?
I can totally talk to the chat for a second. I mean, that is a great idea, the community night. We did have the AAA movies once a month for the patrons. I think it was $5 to any of us over Patreon would buy you a cinema ticket. And those were good fun. I think we did fucking Grandma's Boy, Tenacious D, The Pick of Destiny as well. That was a fucking brilliant one. We did Broly as well. These were good movie nights. And I used to do game nights just for my patrons.
I don't want to be strong like man.
Now we do fucking
pretty. I want to be strong like bitch that fight bears in the forest.
Like bitch that fight bears in the forest. I don't think she's really Russian, to be honest. I think she's making it up. Look, we still do fucking game nights over on twitch.tv/drunkleplays, but it's known as the Jackbox Olympics on Sunday nights. Well, Monday mornings for me, which I think we're hitting round 10 of that, where you can, over on twitch.tv/drunkleplays, you can win. I am talking! You can win the coveted, the one-of-a-kind, the unique, the handmade Drunken Uncle trophy, which I've still not made.
You should probably get on that.
I should, and it is I've made a little fucking clay Drunkle head before, and I'm saying right now,
well,
I have got a tight little ass.
The thumbs were his fingerprints, so he couldn't release that one out to the public.
That's it. So I had to use someone else's thumbs. It's very, very difficult to make. And I was toying with the idea of you have your stacker packages and everything like that. And of course, I got the tournament for the Drunken Uncle tournament flags for everyone who's been kind enough to throw me a straight grand. I'm thinking about throwing in a Drunken Uncle clay head as well.
That'd be
that's pretty cool, really, isn't it? Yeah. I'm sat there. I'm taking. You have given. You've taken the fucking. Put the effort in to give me your hard-earned cash. I don't mind sitting down and fucking painstakingly using someone else's thumbs to make a clay Drunken Uncle head.
Spoofer said, speaking of Patreon, what happened to the Minecraft server? And has it changed its IP? No, I put it out there and nobody played on it, and so I just deleted it after like
I played on it.
After like a full month of nobody logging into the server except for me. I was just like, okay, I guess this one's gonna go away.
I played on it, but then as soon like I built a fucking castle and shit like that, and I had diamonds and I had nice armor and shit like that. And you went, "No, I don't like this update. I'm gonna reset the server." I'm going, "Nah!" my wolf died, man. It's just gone.
Gamer Valine, you guys were all celebratory. Celebratory. But I have entered. Congrats on 300. Fuckers. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah. And here's Polly.
Hello.
Hi.
Polly, are you able to announce that thing we talked about?
I mean, here's the thing, though, Polly. Maybe? Like, once you contract AIDS, you are legally required to let everyone know.
And that's
California.
True. That's also true.
Oh shit! You're right. Fuck California, man. What is wrong with that place?
But thankfully, none of us people for a misdemeanor.
Thankfully, none of us are in California.
Speak for yourself. You don't know where I am.
I know it's not California.
Derby, California. I'm in a small British village.
Mm-hmm.
Known as Pip Pip Bonk Bean.
You had a couple roll through. You want to grab them?
Yeah. Unapologetic. Unapologetic. It's like you guys trying to say celebratory. It just sounds horrible.
What did I get wrong?
Celebratory.
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 This is Sheminism. Exactly. Yes. Unapologetic amoral unapologetic amosexual. Thank you for the $10. How can you not be with guns like this? Yeah, I'm an amosexual. It's fine. It's just being turned on by ammunition. It's a thing.
I hear you've been shooting blanks.
You know what I heard? That somebody in Britain gets stabbed with a knife every 52 seconds.
Yeah, bastard. I know. I've been a busy boy.
Where do you think he goes when he gets really quiet?
You talked over the joke. Fuck. This is terrible. Anyway, moving on.
That wasn't a joke. That was a fact, and you know it.
No, you didn't hear the second part because you talked right. It's fine. Doesn't matter.
Go on. What was the second part? Go on.
It's the timing and delivery. You're a stage guy. You know this doesn't work anymore.
Sauce.
The second fucking line is poor bastard. Someone gets stabbed every 52 seconds. It's an airplane joke. Get it? Poor bastard.
You stabbing an airplane?
Oh, you son of a bitch. The top 5. Jesus Christ. I just give you such a shake. You top 5 from Steve Dave. Thank you for the $3. A penny per AAA. And Polly's top 5 donos. Number 5, Otter Marines off to battle. Number 4, Medieval Shield Ponage. Number 3, Goku Banger. Number 2, Trappist Monks Bastards. And at number 1, we have One Shot, Two Shot. That's not a bad
I mean, the
list.
ideal way of doing that would be to actually donate those so we can see them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Divine Petulant said, "Where's the beta donation? It's still there. It's just called Boogie Woogie or something like that."
No one's hit the $75 donation. I told you if I put it there, it'd just rest in quiet. And it was, see?
RIQ.
Mm-hmm. Well, my $49.99 is the highest one that is unmolested. Drunkle, do you have any new donations you want to?
No. I've got a list of things, and I've got several screenshots of things. But no, here's my idea was I'm going to sit down this weekend and I'm just going to fucking churn a load out like some kind of donation notification machine, because you know. Episode 301 on Monday on the Drunken Uncle channel at 10:30 p.m. GMT, 5:30 p.m.
Central.
And it's basically like
Christmas Island.
Thank you very much. We love you there, the people at Flying Fish Cove. Love ya with your annual crab immigration, so they can just come in and fuck en masse. I thought, episode 301, mate. You know, it's a new day, it's a new dawn. It's episode 301, and I'm feeling good.
As you should.
I need a win.
Okay, that was fast. So you're not sure if you want to throw it out there to the peeps, Polly? The thing that we talked about?
Well,
the thing,
it's not fully, I haven't consolidated all my nefarious power that I need to enact it. But
well, are you going to
if you're
do
tired
it?
Of starting over, stop starting over. Give up. Don't dream. Just stop working hard and let your dreams be dreams. You can't do it. Nothing is possible, and you're not gonna make it.
I love that one.
It's Drunkle's favorite one. It reminds him why he shouldn't be getting out of bed. Bar, thank you for the 1125. Wahaha, time to commit war crimes. It's.
I got to tell you, I think that mixed in with the other thing with that I talked about, and the reach of it is, I think that's when you are ready. We could throw it out there, but damn, that is one hell of an incentive.
It is. It's a damn good idea. It's
that's like putting two things in one thing.
Yep. Like I said, I don't know anyone else that's even done that.
Wow.
It might have
things
happened.
in one thing.
Yeah.
It might have, but it might have happened at some point somewhere just by law of numbers, but it's not going to be like we're going to do it.
People in the chat who are confused by this and don't know what they're talking about, I'm in the same motherfucking boat, right? I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Well, if it makes you feel better, we haven't
if
worked
you
out all
were
the
here
details
for
either.
shows when we talked about it.
Fantastic.
Big 300.
Mr. Pikmin!
Nice boys.
The big 300. Mr. Pikmin for the 100. Thank you so much, dude.
Nicely done.
Oh, mate. That is fucking... Because I tell you what, I paid my rent yesterday. And I pay my rent. It goes in a bank account and I go to PayPal and I move things over. And normally I can like replace what I've got, what I've just paid. But I could only move over half of what I paid. And I was sat there going like, oh, shit. And that was stressing me out for a little bit there. But Mr. Pittman, I'll tell you what, you just took the edge off of life right there, mate. Thank you so much. You legend.
Did you remember to get that
legend
bottle
status,
opening
definitely.
sound Sinatra made? I made it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you opened a bottle and it came through like a push cork and it came through so fucking clear. And yeah, I snatched that sound up. I've been grabbing stuff because Gamer Valiner said, here, go buy fucking sound pad. And I was like, all right, I will. And that,
nice.
Yeah. So I'm collecting sounds and I went and grabbed all my Drunkle and a Megon funny Britman sayings.
Oh,
hell yeah.
Oh!
Nice. Oh, my fucking thing. Can you replay that? I'll put it up on the big screen.
Yeah, mate, yeah, I love that one. Do it again, by all means.
It's my fucking thing. Mr. Pikmin for the solid C note, because legend status, am I right? POG 300. Damn right, Pikmin. All right, so when were you ready there?
God damn right.
Yes, sir.
All right, there we go.
Fat Jonah Hill.
Yeah, right.
Nicely done.
The new Genshin Impact is coming out soon. I can hardly wait. I've just owned it at this point. Fuck it.
I mean, as a Brit, mate, I like to think we invented sarcasm, but you, sir, you just perfected it.
It's about time you've just accepted it, honestly.
Yeah, I was watching the trailer for it again, and I was like, oh god, I can barely wait.
And you know what? That replay gave me the perfect amount of time to reset it so it's formatted to the TV perfectly.
Nice.
Ooh.
That's what I've been trying to do anyway.
Lupus Albus, I am not a weeb. I have been waiting. I've been trying to talk far into this forever and a day. Okay, she gets together with her little weeb friends and does anime night once a week, and that's fine. That's cool. I like theme nights for viewing parties and whatnot. I think it's a great idea.
Do high school DxD, but you have to keep your hands on the desk.
They're not remotely that cool. See, that's the problem. Whoever's making they got this wheel that they spin, which in and of itself is a great idea. I like the idea of theme night, randomized selection. This is cool. I do that for noir films or whatever. People want to do that shit. I want to do an anime night, but it's anime that ain't gay, because there's a lot of gay anime. And
That's true.
It's what Far watches. Like, I don't want to watch stuff about like a high school that's like full of fucking girls that are all like pining after senpai, and there's a magical girl there, and it just no. Like there's like sword cutting fucking. I like period pieces about like samurai and fucking honor and
Ninja Scroll.
Yeah. Ninja Scroll's a little rapey, but it's still pretty cool.
Yeah, well, it's still anime.
Why is that for you?
It's 101 pounds.
Gain a man. That's right. Just don't drop the pocket.
It's playing.
It's been a long time since that one's been hit. Jeez. It's clear smoke out of here. Jeez, Pikmin for the $100 and one penny.
I mean, that's it. Play it again. Let's see it again.
No, you have to go to the stream and see it.
Yeah.
Fine.
Because the donation is just Vegeta yelling Final Flash, and it switches to a cutscene which ends in whatever stream boss getting Final Flashed. Well, a lot of green screen work went into that one. Pikmin.
Yeah.
Thank you. 300 great even number. Indeed it is. Thank you so much. But you didn't. It's an odd number because you gave him 100, me 100, and Polly 100, and then 1 penny. So it's an odd number, but still. Thank you.
Yeah, Pikmin, you fucking legend, mate. Well, I can't wait for episode 400. Jesus Christ.
No shit, right?
Mr. Pikmin, you're fucking brilliant, mate. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
That is awesome.
Okay, now I was just like,
now do you see it?
Like, fuck, I hit myself, and I only just when I read that did it come like, oh shit, he did. He fucking burned himself.
This man isn't black.
Mentrax for 10.
If a redhead works at a bakery, does that make him a gingerbread man?
Yes.
I think we can all agree that yes, it does it not?
Yes, I'm
Thank you, Mentrax.
I'm going with yes on that one.
I'd bet $10 on that myself. Thank you very much, dude. You tell him Steve Day threw $3 for the Ricky Spanish. He said, promote your own and take a penny per AAA. That was, as he did with Polly. Drunkle's top 5. Number 5, This Man Isn't Black, which we just saw. Number 4, Number 3, The Great British Bungee Dunk. Number 2, South London Star Trek. And at number 1, words beginning with N. That is a good one. Thank you, Steve Dave.
All right, you guys want to get into some schnews? We are way late on that. We have sat here and bullshit for way too long. Guys, smash that like button. Share it out on your social media. Please head over to the Silent Sin. And if, I hope you do as well right now, because goddamn fuck people. You feel so inclined, please hit up that Streamlabs. It's greatly appreciated. There's a whole bunch of new donations, and if you look down below, a bunch with little dashes next to them, those are the ones on the chopping block. And next Friday is the last AAA here on the Sinatra Screams channel. It will all be on the Silent Sin from there on in. Let's get to some schnews. And if you hit the ones with the dashes next to them, they stay. This is what the bar ended up looking like. I'm very proud of how this turned out.
That is very cool.
That's the RGB on the back and down the sides, each one. And then I put the soft white front facing.
Yeah, very nice.
The soft white lights front facing. This turned out a lot better than I hoped it would. I'm very happy with that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Very happy.
I'm not so sure about the pineapple.
It's a decent liqueur.
You do a pineapple vodka, which is, it's not for me.
I have a pineapple rum. I have the Pinac, which is right there. I had to put it up.
Yeah,
for
the
reasons,
pineapple
but
rum. I'm not a fan of either. It's the Captain Morgan tiki. It's just not for me. Like when it comes to rum, I like my rum to be rum flavored. You know.
I that's why. Can I zoom in enough here? That's why I have this one, as you can see, just the. Smoke the blunts. We smoke the blunts. Far be it from me to tell you your top 5 because you have too many. So here's an old Sinatra classic message because of all the hard work you do. Thank you for being the intro to this great community. Now then, what does this one do? Yeah, that's another one I kind of knocked down to being much, much lower. Thank you so much. You tell him Steve Dave. Not harassing the audience this time. Very nice. 2075. Fuck. Mother, fuck. There we go. Save. Close. Right here. Do you see this plantation one that's all wrapped in netting?
Yeah, I see 2 of them. Yeah.
The plantation is quickly become my favorite rum. It is amazing, and it's on par with Kraken in price. If you guys can get that there, that is fantastic rum.
I will have a look. You know, Drunky loves the Kraken.
Yes, and honestly, Kraken has moved down to the bottom shelf after trying that one.
That good, Fucking hell.
Anybody who's a gin drinker, I did a whole video. Well, let me scroll past. Do you see this one right here, the old Fitzgerald that's opened? Kind of wedged in between the other one and the tall bottle? That's my Kama juice. And then the one with the legs hanging off of it, that's my other Kama juice.
I see that tall bottle. Wait, hold on. Was that Sazerac rye?
Yes. No, I don't have Sazerac on the top shelf.
I see that George T. Stagg on the far right, you son of a bitch. I see the Tiny Skull vodka, too.
You know what? Dan Aykroyd, that fucking Dan Aykroyd vodka, that turned out to be really, really good. I enjoyed that a lot. But
I love that Polly's looking at all of this going, oh, I'd love to throw that up.
This one right in the center, the Elmer T. Lee, the one with the legs hanging out of it. If anybody hits the thing tonight, that's going to be my juice. That is hands down my favorite bourbon that I have. It's amazing.
Hell yeah.
But this. The purple gin right there, that is fantastic too. Anybody who's a gin drinker, go ahead and pick this up. It's Empress Gin. It's about $40 a bottle. It is damn delicious.
Like big drums.
Fuck yeah. Woo! That'd be me. I'd be there, drunk. Woo! Yeah! Mendrix thanks for $10. I started a company selling landmines disguised as prayer mats. Profits are going through the roof.
Oh my god.
All right.
Hell yes. That was
good. That was good.
See, I had the advantage of the spelling of it, but it works fucking well done, Mendrix. Well done.
It's Romulan ale. But moral of the story is if anybody scrolling
right
down. If anyone hits the comma tonight, not only will you get the full comma package, including the original shot glass, the new rocks glass, and early access to the next one, which is going to be a fizz glass, not only will you get a new Pinky song, but I'll get to drink this Elmer T. Lee, which is goddamn delicious. Since you put it that way, whoever's not on the Silent Sin's a fucking dipshit. There. Happy 300. Thank you, Steve Dave. Mentrix for the 10. Who invented King Arthur's round table? Circumference.
Wow. Wow.
Thank you.
Jesus.
$40 a bottle, too expensive. Trust me, it's worth it. A lot of these are sipping whiskeys or sipping alcohols till the middle shelf, and that's just mixers.
That's the thing about the Arthurian legend, though, Polly. Have you ever noticed that nowadays people, you don't really know anyone who's called Lance? Whereas back in those days, people were called Lance a lot.
So hold on, just adding it to the tally. The shake term is getting longer for when we.
I for one, I'm actually very pleased that technology has not allowed Polly to reach through his microphone and shake me yet.
That's why Far and I, although she's in the United States, have not met up yet. She is fearing that 15 minutes worth of shake time that she has earned.
Dave Bautista wonders if he's too unattractive for rom-coms. I think he is a wholesome man, and I feel bad that he had to say this publicly because they don't cast him for that shit. They just keep giving him Drax.
Well, I mean, he used to be a wrestler.
And no, I don't ever fucking stop talking. If you don't like the commentary, just go masturbate to the video by yourself instead of masturbating to my words. Okay? Fuck off.
Gamer Valine, thank you for the $8. Wait! Did you get into the info on the thing I mentioned? Is that what you were talking about? I got more info on it. Sin, you got to stop getting this woman to talk like us, because
she's got to stop thinking she knows what we're talking about.
I don't know what she's talking about. It's she said
she'll send me 8 articles. She'll send me 18 articles and be like, "Are you going to take a look at that thing?" I'm like, "Yeah, I saw the thing. I probably already have the thing. I appreciate you taking the time out to send it." Then you and I are talking about the thing, and she's like, "Is it this thing?" Like, no, you don't know what we're talking about.
You have no idea how many articles Valine sends, guys.
I've seen a lot of penises come out of black goo before, but never like that.
I got to tell you, though, the fucking MVP for article sending is JK. He sends me the prime rib shit.
JK has sent some great articles. So is Alamo, Gulf Citizen.
Alamo's on it.
Yeah.
I
read all the articles that Valine sends, but I don't know. She's like, "Oh, you never said you don't reply to things." I'm like, "But you've sent 6 articles," and I went and read them all, and I felt like, "Wait, you want a commentary on each one?" I'm not going to do that, but don't think I'm ignoring it. I'm actually going and reading this stuff.
Botanist gin. All right, I'll write it down.
All right. Far, thank you for the Treefiddy. Excuse me, I still have your musk-flavored lifesavers here, waiting. Yeah, she was supposed to bring musk sticks, but didn't. And so instead brought musk
incense?
No, they're candies.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like an Australian standard standby. And I've of course never tasted them, and the flavor is really difficult to describe, but I've got this weird feeling that I'm really going to dig them. I don't know why. They look
because you said musk. I thought Elon, do you want that man in your mouth?
No, they're kind of like if you look them up, they're clearly they look like the gummy sticks, Sin, that are in a star pattern, an extruded gummy stick. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like they came out of a pasta maker or whatever for a particular shape, and they didn't cut it off. They just kept it cut. Yeah. That's what the stick shape is. And it looks like classic pink bubble gum in terms of its color.
Wait,
like a skinless hot dog.
Real quick, JK, if you're out there, I'm going to throw this out there and see what you think. Dave Bautista as Gunnar Broad from The Age of Madness. I think that would be perfect.
I think musk is probably the worst. They should have just called him I don't know, Outback Savers or something. It would have worked better.
It's not even a nice word, is it? Musk.
No. It sounds like, musk oil for a muskrat. Right.
It does sound heavy. Yes, it does. Yeah, brilliant. I just don't like the word, but I don't know why. And you've just described it perfectly.
It sounds like it smells like attic. Thank you, Eddie, by the way. Maybe you can hear it now. It smells like attic or basement funk.
It's earthy.
Ed says Elon stank.
There you go.
When you complain about movie theaters, it just sounds like you hate people. Yeah.
Yeah, we never denied that.
Midwinter Night Dram. That is another fan. It's a rye. Midwinter is a rye. It is the way it was described to me when I got it from I won a raffle. I think I spent $21 on a raffle, and I won it. And the guy handed it to me. He's like, "You will never have rye whiskey the same way again." I was like, "Okay, whatever, sure." Dude, Holly, have you opened yours?
Oh yeah.
We'd like never have it the same again. Was it like a suppository? Like what?
No, it is the Wagyu beef of rye. Like it is hands
Rye's
down
often described as having like the spicy flavor, and it's dancing all over your tongue. It's unbelievable.
Hands down.
Cleats.
And you know what? I have changed my mind completely. That will be the Kama juice I have tonight if somebody decides to hit it. Because it is cold here.
Well, I'll do a double of mine. Fuck that.
It's not just
grab one of my tall shot glasses. You know, Sin, I have 12 gauge shotgun shot glasses now.
Really?
Those are slick. Yeah, they look like 12 gauge shotgun shells, but they're just shot glasses.
That's
pretty cool.
That's the shot glasses I have in the package. Is the tall ones.
Yeah, I will do a double for a fucking golden otter. Right there.
Yep.
I bought them at IKEA of all places.
I guess we're doing doubles tonight then. You heard the man. It is cold here. And I don't mean just, it's chilly outside.
How cold is it?
We're negative 10, 15 degrees here. I went outside to smoke before the show started and my face hurt.
So a wind 2. Okay. See, it's not negative 15 here, but there's a fucking wind and it's at freezing. So yeah, you can't go outside without your hood on and shit.
It is awful. So I think midwinter would be the way to go if someone decides to hit it. Debunking the myth that loud teens are ruining movie theaters. First off, yes, they do. Second off, I don't want to go to a movie. The last movie I saw in the theater was Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness. And that was fine.
And third of all, I'm not a teenager and I bought my ticket. I'll be as loud as I want, man.
I was alone in the theater, and I resolved myself at that point that I will never, ever go to a movie theater again because I will never enjoy that kind of theater experience again. I was completely alone in the theater. I will never have that again.
What?
The thing about movie theaters is, I think I read recently.
Shelley, are you coming up here or not? What are you doing?
Not so much that the joint experience sound or anything like that, but it's especially nowadays is more relevant. It's the fact that you are sat there and you pay attention to the movie. You don't sit and play on your phone while it's in the background. You actually sit there and watch it.
Yeah.
That is the modern appeal of movie theaters. Is due to our waning attention span.
That's the anti-TikTok, is that what you're saying? It's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's 110 in New Zealand. Well, it's 110 on the Streamlabs too. Let's keep moving. It's the Witcher donation.
I like to go to the movie theaters when there's an explosion. I go, that's gotta hurt. And everyone laughs.
It is time to evolve from violent language.
That was Seinfeld, by the way, Polly. Come on, man.
I did. I don't know. You were both talking at the same time. I heard a mixture of Brit and fucking Middle America. I got lost.
Oh God!
Instead of saying we're going to pull the trigger, say we're going to launch.
Fuck off.
A missile. It's not really,
to murder thousands. Go to hell.
My fist into a toddler's face. Instead of saying I'll take a stab at it, say I'll take a first pass at it.
I'll take a throat cut. Gotcha.
Yeah, yes. Yeah. I'll smush 2 toddlers together at it.
Right? Yeah. You want?
I'll sideswipe your dog with my car. Instead of saying, "Did we jump the gun?" say, "Did we start too soon?"
Did you get accidentally blasted? Right. Got it.
That's just what jump the gun means. So fuck idioms is what they're saying.
Yeah. I'm too dumb to understand idioms. Instead of saying I'll bite the bullet, say I won't avoid it any longer.
That's just what it means, Anna Taylor.
Do you understand my system over there? No. How do you not? All the packages are made, the notes are there, and all you have to do is write the shit on it and put the sticker on.
This is why women get beat up, Shelley.
This is why women get beat up. And if you guys want to get in on the McKinley Club, it's literally making them to go now. Instead of saying, I'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone, say, I'll feed 2 birds with 1 scone.
That was Peter did that a while ago. Do you remember that?
That was Ricky saying, "I'll get 2 birds stoned at once."
Like, I'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I'll feed 2 birds with 1 scone. That's like when Flanders called a wife beater a wife blesser. Like, it's on that level.
So I went to a
It's scone.
Last Friday, I went to a comedy show. We went to go see Dave Landau Friday, and the opener bombed. And he did a whole bit on wife beaters. And he said they're called A shirts now. I said, what? He said they're called A shirts now because wife beater has a negative connotation.
Roommates they are.
Yeah, I've never called it an A shirt before.
No,
so he's like, he said, I went into Walmart and I wanted to ask for a wife beater, but I want to be politically incorrect. This dude bombed, and he was bad.
Oh, right. When you said wife beater, I thought you meant perpetrator of domestic violence.
And he's like, this is how he opened his set. I'm not kidding. So I'm all vaccinated and boosted.
Don't mean to brag.
So I think he was expecting applause or something. He's like, yeah, I'm vaccinated and boosted.
The author of this pisses me off, and I'll tell you why. It's that word evolving. You know what's coming. Karening the language. That's it.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not evolving because evolution happens naturally. This is forcing language to change.
Yeah,
it's
very policing and bitching language.
Yeah,
go to hell.
That's fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're looking at sea otters.
Did you boo him? No, I was just silent because I'm not going to be an asshole and boo people, and I know silence from a crowd is a lot worse than a boo.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
I've made like a similar point with this with people where it's like America like has a gun culture, and like the influence of Westerns as the origin of what is pop culture. Razorfist makes a good argument in that way, and it's not his alone. It's just he uses that argument very effectively in Why Westerns Matter, a video that he did. Like that is the origin of what we understand as pop culture. It emerges at a certain time when literature is there. You can see it in quasi forms and like proto forms with Sherlock Holmes, but it doesn't really reach a status of dime novels and material that can be run through quickly. Comic books and so forth had its origin with fucking Westerns and Why Westerns Matter. And it's part of American culture, gun culture, and there's no getting away from it. It's steeped into our fucking language in a way that's unavoidable, and this Karen can't get away from it. Oh, that person, they're a real straight shooter. You're going to like them. Did you get a
really
beat on that
the
yet?
nose about it.
Yeah.
Have you paid attention? So look, I can play this game too. Give me a common saying and I'll retard it up real quick.
Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, this is written by someone called Anna Taylor. It's like, hey, instead of saying Anna Taylor, why don't you change your name to Anna, maker of clothing?
Anna, clothes fitter.
It's dumb, Anna.
Can you shoot me an email? Can you send me an email? So you're putting it out there. That was overkill. That was a bit excessive. That's the same thing.
I take it that this person hasn't actually read 1984 when the person is explaining to, main character.
Newspeak,
Winston.
double plus ungood.
Yeah. If we can alter language and make it simpler and simpler, Winston's coworkers explaining it to him, then ultimately we end up controlling thoughts as well. It's like that. Like, yeah, we can make the world less violent by ridding us of violent language. It's like most people wouldn't even attach this to violence. You'd have to make an argument that it's happening unconsciously, and you need to just accept that American culture has gun culture in it, and there's no way around it. Doesn't mean you need to shoot anyone. Doesn't mean anyone's going to get shot. It's got nothing to do with nothing. We describe someone as really high.
In this scene, we see a man introduce a sword to another gentleman. Happy 300th. Well, for the 110, you could see him introduce it to about a half a dozen people. Valine, in my defense, I was trying to be nice to Polly about a sidebar conversation from last Friday in regards to the articles. Oh boy, you're going to get it now, sir. There isn't much to do but catch up on AAA at 3 a.m. That's why you get so many plain shit. Fair enough.
Don't say Geralt killed that man. Say he unnerved him. I mean, he says evolving from violent language, Polly, but look at this one down here. That's not a bad idea. Instead of saying that, say that's a good idea. What? Where's the violence in the word bad?
I can't read it. It's all blurry. Does it actually say that? That's one of them?
You lucky fucker. That is one of them, yeah.
Son of a bitch.
That is violent language. The word bad is violent, Polly. It's violent.
This is on the level of talking to toddlers, like when you're first teaching them language. What are you, a fucking nursery school teacher, babysitter, whatever.
Yeah, right. Anna Taylor, this is not a good idea.
No, none of this is a good idea.
It's a bad idea, Anna.
It's an unimpressive idea, Drunkle.
Very unimpressive.
Just like this is a pretty bad idea. Massachusetts prisoners who donate organs may get less prison time. Sell a kidney, get a week off. What in the shit? What kind of shit is this?
This is... Okay, I was going to say, this is a Chinese slippery slope.
I don't know what dystopian futuristic movie this is from, but it's got to be from one of them.
Yeah, this is not the cyberpunk I wanted. It's not at all.
There's no sexy assassin robots. There's no flying cars. It's just organs. Just another guy brings up a good point. He said, I proceed to donate 5 kidneys. They don't specify where the organs have to be from. So if I just go through and cut someone's liver and kidneys out and I just present them, does that mean I get time off?
Yeah, I do as well. Like, you're not even facing any jail time right now. But that's not to say you can't start selling some livers. You know, and then, you know, if it does come about, like, okay, we're giving you 10 years, but I see you've actually already donated 17 livers and a spleen. So, you know, you're free to go. Time served.
You get one of those punch cards after 7 livers, you get a free murder. At 6 kidneys, you can get away with 2 misdemeanors or 1 felony.
You get a pirate 1 film.
Well, I don't want to play that game. Which organ would you be willing to give up if you could murder so and so? I think, whoa, that's not. Don't.
I mean,
me.
Any is not mine, I guess.
I am a single mother. You want to give me a hand with groceries? I haul multiple shopping bags from my boot while my toddler skitters between the parked car. Well, put your little rugrat in the car, you dumb bitch. Yeah. My neighbor nods hello from his back porch while ashing his cigarette. Each week, despite knowing that I am a solo mother by choice with a donor-conceived son and no partner at home, my neighbor watches me teeter inside a leaning tower of motherhood with hefty bags, and who gives a shit?
We get you're a writer. Fucking hell.
You're the one who decided to have a
Are you actually putting an obligation to be a fucking... You want your fucking neighbor to pick up fatherly duties. What? Are you fucking kidding me?
How about next time you pick a sperm donor with a car, stupid?
Savage.
Pick a sperm donor who can help you with the groceries, unless this guy's getting sloppy toppy from you when he helps the bags, and he doesn't have to give you shit. Shut up.
Oh, you know, there's also home delivery of your groceries as well. But you can spend all your time writing these hard-hitting articles. You know?
Put your fucking dog in the cage. Be quiet. This is the stupidest shit I've ever seen. I'm a single mom by choice. Okay, well then you made the choice to take all the responsibilities that come with being a single mom. I never thought, I should write an article. Maybe that'll get me some help. The fuck?
Well, it's just the entitlement, isn't it? It's fucking, I'm a single mother by choice. Well, then shut up.
That is my number 2 favorite. That's my absolute number 2 favorite.
Ladies,
donation.
I don't care how smelly or hairy your carpets are. My rubber fingers get in there deep. Swag.
What the fuck?
Mailman for the big 110.
Yeah.
Evolving from take a stab at it to I'll drive my sword into it. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks. Thank you so much. Can we get a big thank you to Mailman and Pikmin out there? Fucking legends. Yeah. Listening to you 3 is a good way to wind down after a shit week. Cheers. Thank you, just Jill. And I got to agree. Miss Black Queen in the chat said I had to rewind, so I'm probably not in the same part as everybody else. Where you said about donating organ parts from jail. Let's remember they're trying to do that with uterine donate. Really?
Ooh. Oh, yeah. I think I've read something about that. Yeah, the fucking trans were desperate to have a uterus.
Can you graft a whole ass uterus? Oh, that take a whole ass uterus?
I don't know if an ass uterus is a thing.
Okay, let's keep moving.
All right.
Iranian couple, Polly, I got this article just for you, handed prison sentences for dancing in the streets. Do you know how long their prison sentence was?
10 years, was it?
10 fucking years.
This is a very, very weird place. Not allowed to dance in the streets.
No dancing.
No. Just like the song. No dancing in the street. They're not even allowed to play that song.
No, there's no dance for me. My government doesn't dance, and if they don't dance, then I go to jail if I dance for free.
Yeah, and they ain't no friend of mine. It's like if Footloose was a country.
That's exactly what Iran is. Iran is Footloose, the sovereign territory. Thank you, Just Jill and Mailman again. I appreciate it. This is insane. This is insane to me. Like, how can, in Polly, again, this is for you, how can this kind of culture exist in the current year? They're putting baby in the corner. Exactly.
Giving baby 10 years.
Joshua on the wrong chat says you can't dance if you want to. Why are you people still in the Sinatra Screams chat? Get over. There was a beggar at Walmart the other day with a sign that said he needed help with bills and groceries for her 4 kids. She got mad because all I wanted to give her was $5. When Miss Sin and I left Miss Sin and I left the comedy show, there was a crackhead outside the comedy venue with his little change cup jingling going, I hope you had fun at your comedy show. If you want to give me $1, I'd appreciate it. And he was just singing the whole time. The whole time.
Still better than the opening act.
It was better than the opening act. What? No. Get it, son.
I mean, the answer to this article here is obviously all cultures are equal.
Just some are more equal than others.
Fucking A.
Like this. Cop in the USA shoots double amputee as he fled on his stumps. Whoa. So this guy was thumping away, and the cop... I just saw the headline, and we're going into this blind. I'm going to cut the video feed to the stream.
Can we... Well, thank fuck. I want to see fucking Mr. Runaway Stumps. Oh, my God. He's actually agile for a double amputee, isn't he?
Hold on. I gotta cut the feed to the... All right. Thump, 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 thump.
Look at him go. Jesus Christ.
Oh, he had a knife. They left that part out of the headline. He's not...
He'd actually be a lot quicker if he was wearing the correct size trousers.
Yeah, he would.
It's because he's missing the lower leg. He should be wearing shorts, mate, really, shouldn't you?
It's not like his legs are going to get cold.
I love how the police are just like casually strolling as he runs away. You know?
Look, he does have a knife. But he's not he's not within arm's reach of him. Here, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'll give you guys the feedback. He's not within arm's reach. I wouldn't feel too threatened by this, honestly. Look, just give me a rock to throw at him.
Notice it's the little guy who's firing, not the bigger man.
Yeah, because of course.
It's your time to shine, rookie.
That little guy is almost as tall as Stumpy.
Oh, imagine if that was his name.
You know, it might not be the nicest thing in the world, but I look, if I had stumps, I even if I was homeless, I'd makeshift some kind of stump shoes. Because you're going to be faster. It can't be comfortable.
Hammond Bean said the guy lost his leg in a previous engagement with police. What? No way.
Why has he got a wheelchair as well? He can clearly walk.
You can get away quicker in the wheelchair, I would think. Just find a slightly downward hill and you're good.
I just like Polly's idea of stump shoes.
Yeah. There's gotta be something you could do. You know, you have them held on by, belt suspenders, something.
Right. Socks. Anything.
Yeah. Is that good? He's not within arm's reach. Like, he's not even close. I don't know Of course, it's a little cop that shot him, but still, come on.
It's because he's trying to get emphasis on the trying to get away. I mean, they're not really chasing after him, are they? That is a casual. That is a saunter, if ever I've seen one.
Saunter. We have a sauntering pursuit going down Main Street. Suspect is the only person on 2 stumps. He's abandoned his wheelchair. We have now a stump and foot pursuit. Over.
I mean, isn't this a little bit like just like saunter after him? You don't need to pull a gun. Just like, what's he gonna do? Get away? He's not gonna like.
You could
stop
hop
and
do one of those.
That's got a couple of mannequin legs, nailed to the fucking pedals, so he could like push. No, that's not gonna happen.
You could stop and do one of those stretches. Like, okay.
I think they actually because there's no audio on the video, but
we're gonna shoot you, but we'll give you a head start. Ashenbauer for the 10. Last 2 weeks have sucked. I'll need to catch up on the recordings later. Have $10. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Is this a sequel to The Bees? It would have been if these two knew how to pick up a gimmick. Let's keep it moving.
There's nothing that could be said. I know what you were doing, and I wanted to get in there, but there's nothing that could be said that you didn't say. Foot on stump pursuit, mate. Like, how can you can't improve on that.
And also, I need to get a new megaphone. Mine broke. So we'll have to bring those bits back at some point.
I'm still upset about that. What filter are you using? I'm using a fucking megaphone, man. Like, oh, okay. Jesus.
Yeah, what do you think? I'm a fucking amateur?
What is the height of the suspect? 6.
Average minus a shin. Oh shit, there's megaphones for $19. Yeah, okay, add to cart. I'll get that when I stop being poor. I need
you got Frank Cap says he's the low profile target.
So here's one that we talked about a little bit Tuesday, but I had to bring it up for you guys again. Ex-NFL player tracks and kills mountain lion, terrorizing Colorado community. It beat me up bad. Derek Wolf said he tracked the cat over 9,600 feet into the mountains to kill it.
Fuck. Okay.
Vendetta against nature,
this guy. All right.
Then he carried it back. He carried the fucking thing back. Look at that. That's a human-sized cat.
Fucking hell. How do you do it? Do you shoot it? Bow and arrow? Hands?
Bow and arrow.
No.
This manly motherfucker. Ex-football player Derek Wolf kills menacing mountain lion with bow and arrow. The cat lived under this lady's porch and just lived under her porch and was coming out and eating dogs, and then it would just go back onto the porch. So this absolute Chad.
So you tell him the mountain cat was Chinese by the sound of it.
This absolute Chad went out and fucking tracked this thing over a 9,600 foot mountain to kill it.
With a bow and arrow.
A fucking bow and arrow.
Man, this guy pisses masculinity.
I've heard of manly shit, and Polly has the ultimate man of manliness donation.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this guy's taking the cake for right now.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know. Schwarzenegger took on a fucking alien with, a bow and arrow, actually. So,
Yeah, but this guy brought it home. This guy brought it home, and he's like, I'm going to eat it. He said, I'm going to eat it.
He's going to eat it.
He's gonna eat
I'd like to think that he ate it.
Got even better. Yeah. Oh, my God.
He said he sent the meat off to get processed.
Fuck yeah.
And I was like, if I killed a mountain lion with a bow and arrow, I would have like a Northman pelt made out of the skin, the meat processed to mountain burgers, and I would have that head mounted on my wall above my liquor shelf. This is the manliest shit I have ever seen.
Use the pelt to warm my gigantic balls.
Was it a bow and arrow or a crossbow? It was a bow and arrow. So this motherfucker lined up the shot, did that thing where he licks his finger and holds it up to catch the wind, aimed it, and shot it out of a fucking tree.
Out of a tree?
The manliest shit I have ever seen in my life. Murder kitty nuggets, yeah.
Oh,
I gotta call for
good.
Even if the meat tastes bad, you're gonna taste
I don't care how
victory.
bad it tastes. I'd eat its heart first. Fuck that.
I've been through some tough training camps, brother, but this hunt, it beat me up bad. I was beat up bad. I'm all cut up and scraped up. I was full of body cramps and barely made it up there. And then he had to lug this 210-pound beast back down by himself.
No, he is the beast. He is a lesser predator.
Yeah, I mean, that's literally what it is. Look at... Can I make the picture bigger?
I think, is there any reason that he doesn't now legally own that mountain?
The gospel says, heart is very chewy, Polly, and what kind of dipping sauce would you use from Pinky?
No,
you know what I would do
sauce.
after eat? Yeah, I don't care how long it took me to chew. I don't care if it was tendon level chewy. I would chew it, and then with its fucking boiled skull, I would toast my own awesome. I would.
No, you can't use sauce. You're not putting barbecue sauce or ranch on the fucking thing. You're eating
ranch on the mountain lion.
You're eating the meat as is.
I think of this, he could dip it in his own fucking testosterone. He's got enough of it.
No shit. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute.
What was the last time you killed a mountain lion, Polly?
What was it?
When was the last time you killed a mountain lion? And what did you use? For me, it was 17 years ago, and my weapon of choice was my elbows.
Right.
I'm working on it. Get that for a toe.
I killed it with a stare of pure masculinity. I just looked at it, and it just fell over. Like it was hit by a 3-3 Lapua from the side. It was done. It was.
Miss Sin is literally right over here getting the McKinley Club packages ready to go. She's putting the stickers on them, so if you want one, now's the time. But
I mean, I embellished on the story. What I'm saying is I kicked a kitten to death.
Oh. Yeah, mine was about a neighborhood cat.
But
it was meowing all night, so it had it coming.
Right?
I have not
unalived
a cat. Am I the only one here who hasn't done that? I'm kind of giving you two the side eye right here, honestly.
How can you give both of us? If you give both of us the side eye at the same time, you just look retarded.
They might not come back. I wouldn't do that. We're in opposite directions. No, wait a minute. We're both east for you. You can give us both the side eye. You just look to your right. It'll be fine. Assuming you're facing north.
I knew a girl in high school that.
Bullshit.
Well, I didn't know other people in high school that accidentally drowned her kitten when she was a toddler.
Accidentally drowned. Oh! Nice. Ertica for 50.
Fuck you.
Fair enough. Ertica for $50. You can fuck me all you want. I've only got these little stumps to run away on.
Please, somebody clip that.
Oh, hey, $50 is $50.
Boop, boop.
Thank you, Ertica. Very generous.
Yeah, that's awesome. You have the thing. It's on your Twitter. Let's keep moving. Colorado baker loses appeal over refusal to make gender transition cake.
Oh, we're still going after bakers.
It's been like 17 years. Why are they still going after this fucking guy?
I mean, that was a gay wedding, wasn't it? This is a gender transition cake.
Yeah, it was a gay wedding. Then it was a penis cake. Then it was a Satanist cake. Then it was a transgender-ism cake.
Which is something that we do now, apparently. We have gender transition cakes. That does take the cake, doesn't it? Well, it loses the appeal. As the court now said, no, actually, Sven, you have to make the cake.
But again, he didn't deny them the ability to purchase a cake. He just said he didn't want to make it.
It's the refusal of service. You haven't got to have a reason.
I remember saying many years ago, bake the cake is going to turn into suck the dick bigot, and here we are.
Oh, yeah, totally. I mean, that is how it started as well, and yeah, it's ended up with, you know, if you don't let kids go to drag shows, then you're transphobic.
You know what is transphobic?
It all started with.
You know what's transphobic? Like genuinely transphobic. The like ratio right now. We have 57. Well, you like that? 57 watching on the Silent Sin. Or no, I'm sorry. 207 watching on the Silent Sin and 140 likes. 210, actually. 55 watching on Sinatra Silent, or Sinatra Screams, whatever that one is. And 40 likes. Guys, smash that like button. Share it out. Head over to the Silent Sin. You bigots. Head over to the Silent Sin. And the thing with the donations down below. Miss Sin's making the McKinley. We got the new comma, funness, and then the dash marks. I'm an ex-banker, genderless dragon. Now my son won't talk to me. I wonder why.
Yeah, I mean, you look like something Geralt of Rivia would kill.
Yeah, this is something a Witcher would go after.
Right.
By the way, I beat The Witcher 3.
Oh, yeah? How'd you like it?
It was a very fun game. I did the story. Now I'm going back through to do like the side quests and the Witcher contracts.
Have you done you didn't do the Witcher contract, you
Not all of them.
Did you have the DLC, Blood and Wine?
Yes, I haven't done that yet, but I beat the base game.
Oh, mate, Witcher France is beautiful. It's some of the best DLC you're ever going to play is Blood and Wine, dude. Fucking fantastic.
I'm right now stuck on the Toad Prince.
Yeah, that guy fucked me up for a little while. I did it all on stream as well, so all of my failures were documented. You know?
I'm not too worried about it because Dark Souls is one of my favorite games, so I'm used to dying over and over and over. But
yeah,
the Toad Prince is really getting under my skin.
You gotta use your
it's Igni. I've learned.
No. Igni's the fire. The purple dude.
The purple locks it there for a second. You can hack.
Yeah, exactly. So you get it to jump over to where you are, and it's in there, and then you can fucking slash at that cunt. You'll get there. I mean, as you say, the fucking Dark Souls, you get to learn the fucking the patterns. I mean, I don't know everything. I'm not fucking Geralt of trivia over here. I'm just saying, I really like that. I did beat it. That was one of the hardest bosses. The one at the very end, mate, I did first time, but that fucking frog, fucking hell.
The thing that I learned is when it opens its mouth to spit the poison, if you Igni down at the right time, it chips its health by like 15%. So you only have to do it a few times, but you have to pick your moment.
Always be rolling.
Always be rolling. Same thing with Dark Souls. And same thing with this guy's son, just rolling away. Mr. Beast's charity porn shows the morally complicated reality of YouTube philanthropy. So to anybody who doesn't know, we talked about this Monday, didn't we, Polly?
Pisses me off.
The guy just can't win, can he?
No.
He decides to take his wealth and to cure blindness in 1,000 people. People like Lance from the Surfs, a dipshit dummy. And they all go, "Ooh, why is he doing this? This just shows the problem with capitalism."
The charity porn is even a fucking phrase or a word. Get fucked. Anyone who's complaining, what the fuck have you ever done?
I just don't have it now.
But then also, like, obviously, yeah, he is going to make money off of this, but then that money is going to go towards the next philanthropic video. It's not like he's going to do the opposite. Mr. Beast blinds 1,000 assholes,
Just, okay, Drunkle, hear me out on this one, okay?
No.
Okay.
Let's
listen in to Sinatra and
No, go on, Polly. Go on.
We're hashing out the finer details of the McKinley Club packages that she's making right now. And Luna, if you're out there, you're the only address missing, you scumbag. So send it over.
Her name is Moon.
It's over there.
Go on, Polly. What were you going to say? I want to hear you out.
I don't agree with this man's critics.
Well, neither do I.
There we go.
I mean, there's this. People have been, for the past couple of years, going, like, oh, if I was Jeff Bezos, I'd help so many people. If I had that much money, I'd use it to help people. And this is exactly what this motherfucker's done. And he's still
he's
just
helping
like,
people, and they're still they're still mad at him. The whole thing is we need to redistribute wealth so it helps those in need. Mr. Beast turns around and helps those in need. It's charity porn. It's charity porn. He's helping too many people. I saw one thing that I chuckled out loud taking a poop earlier. Somebody made a thumbnail said, I'm going to blind 1,001 people due to Mr. Beast's charity. It's like, really, he cannot win. This is ridiculous.
No, and yeah, as I say, like, you know, the money he makes off of this is going to go to the next charity porn.
Do you remember when Elon said he would donate billions of dollars to world hunger if it was transparent where the money was going, and then crickets? I remember that. The organization just never replied to him. I remember he did that on Twitter. He said, I'll give you $20 billion if you show me where the money goes, and they just never responded to him.
Yeah.
I don't know how much more transparent these people need to be about their dishonesty and it's griftiness might be the word. I don't know, but it's literally all right there on display, and people just don't talk about it. Well, it is now.
I don't like I mean, it's brilliant what he's done and everything. But that fucking thumbnail just pisses me right off. YouTube video thumbnails with people who have their mouths open just really fucking get to me.
And how nice Mr. Beast's teeth are pisses me off too. I just want to break them as much as I can in one punch.
British.
He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy, and I'm sure he makes definitely interesting videos, but I just want to crack his teeth because they're too nice.
I want to punch that fucking recently unblinded child. Like, fucking hell. You fucking blind soy face. It just
Mr.
really
Beast cut out the
annoys me.
middleman. That's what they're mad about. Yeah, and Hassan was super pissed off about this too, because of course he was. Zed, the reason these cunt waffles are so mad is because they wanted the money and it didn't go to them. I'd bet on it. Miss Sin, she does this at least 3 times a week, and it drives me up a wall. She retweets that Bill Plute.
Real money.
He don't fucking give shit.
He does give real money.
No, the fuck he doesn't.
He's gonna give me money, and I'm gonna say, "Suck it! I'm not giving you any."
He doesn't give out shit.
I'm glad someone's getting something.
Yeah. Well, what is a little amount of money?
Well, he gets out like $50, $100.
Never ask
I'll
your
take
wife
$100.
Fuck.
I'll take $100. I'll take $50. What the fuck?
If I win $50, then he's not gonna pick me $1,000.
Deli, go and make a delicious cake.
Keep making those packages and shut up. I have.
Like big drums.
To be fair though, that's probably actually really solid thinking. If he picks me to win 50, he won't pick me to win 10. That's fair.
What?
Yeah, Polly, he's having a fucking conversation with someone else right now.
Did I not hear the first part
Discord
of that?
DM
No one did.
Thank you. You got Luna's thing. Like, we are literally getting the... Well, she is. I made the packages last night. She's getting them ready to send out now. So if you want the McKinley package, now's the time. Get that and let's move on.
All right, then. Yes, sir. Akira, thank you for the $10. I bet those types of people would be sucking Mr. Beast's dick if he was offering to pay off their student loan debt.
These people, they probably have hundreds of thousands of dollars in student loan debt to sit on YouTube.
Yeah. If you're not paying off your student loan, there's a good fucking chance that you took, lesbian dance theory or queer critical theory or something like that.
I want you all to meet our new classmate. What's your name again?
The binge monster.
P-Dog for the 30. Happy 300, fellas. Sanuk, glad to see you getting this new joint started. Best wishes to all of you. P-Dog, I am going to try to get that video clip recorded tonight after the show for you. I have to have Miss Sin here as my camera woman. But we're going to give you that. We're going to get that clip for you. Thank you so much, P-Dog. Much appreciated. Faustonia said, you should get a microphone for Miss Sin so she can sit in on the discussion. Well, I have a microphone right...
No girls. We said long time ago, no girls.
I have a microphone right here, but she's busy doing her job. Let's keep it moving.
Shelly ruins everything.
I am so excited for this one. The groundhog...
I've seen a lot of penises come out of black goo before, but never like that.
Timing!
It's great timing. What do you mean? St. Thomas, thank you for the 350 and the awesome timing. Socialists, this Mr. Beast charity porn proves why we need socialism. Also socialists, pisses away 33 grand or 33 million for a mansion and hookers. These soulless people are just petty and jealous. Yeah.
Oh, take over for a second, guys.
And don't forget to donate to Black Lives Matter.
Right. Because we need to buy large mansions.
Hell yeah. We need a gender transition mansion.
I don't... Yeah, I can't.
You can't? I think you should. You just fucking... Shelley, go home. Go look after the kids or something. Fucking hell.
I had them muted to the outstream so I could talk to her.
I just hear a fucking... Like the little bug thing that flies around Jabba the Hutt.
Oh yeah, fucking. Well, he doesn't fly. Salacious Crumb. He sits there and.
That's not, isn't it? You're not telling his parents named him Salacious Crumb.
No, that's actually his name, Salacious Crumb. The little desert Jew. Yeah.
The desert Jew.
that's what everybody says. That it's an anti-Semitic puppet.
Oh, speaking of anti-Semitism, I saw in the chat earlier that someone asked about Hogwarts Legacy. I pre-ordered it today, and I wasn't going to. The whole pre-ordering thing, it just encourages fucking game developers to bring out like unfinished games, very buggy games, and then work on them later. As long as
that's ridiculous and stupid. You never had that before. We could connect game consoles to the internet.
Exactly. But the thing is, I've seen so many people on the likes of Reddit saying, if you buy this game, you're transphobic. So I didn't just pre-order it. I bought the deluxe edition. So that's
I went the opposite direction. I put on Twitter, too. I have no interest in buying Hogwarts Legacy, not because of some trans activism, because I don't give a shit about Harry Potter. I don't care for... the movies are fine. I don't give a shit. I never read the books. Like, I don't care that much. They're good background noise, and that's it. I'm not going to spend $60 on a game I never plan on playing.
Oh, I'm playing it.
Okay,
and because I pre-ordered the deluxe as well, I get it at 72 hours before release date as well. So it comes out on Tuesday, and I will be streaming it on Wednesday, which is going to be like a full 2 days before it actually comes out.
Let me show you guys what the good thing about having a wife is. Babe. I am.
Slap the ass, Sin. Slap the ass. I want to hear it.
What were you going to say, Polly?
What? I don't know.
The groundhog saw its shadow. Historically, this is bad news for stocks. Okay. I don't know how. If we're betting our stock market based off of some ground rat, that's one thing. But what the fuck do you do with this? The groundhog was dead.
No! What does that mean?
What does that mean for stocks? Oh, thank you.
It's going to be a long winter. I think it means the Night King is coming. Fuck. I mean, groundhogs do die. It's a proud tradition, isn't it? The whole Groundhog Day thing. Mainly because of Bill Murray.
That's literally it. Caddyshack was the only thing that made it.
Yeah, Caddyshack.
Anything.
Yeah.
No, not the movie Groundhog Day?
This man isn't No, that's Caddyshack.
Oh, for 10.
This just in, new poly words have dropped. Zippertits and Desert Jew. Keep an eye out for undesirables using the horrible terms and please report them to your local social compliance board.
I think
I did
Groundhog
not
Day
like
flopped.
the robotic British lady saying social compliance board. This is not the cyberpunk I wanted. That was fucking horrifying.
I think Groundhog Day flopped too when it came out, didn't it? No, it's definitely Caddyshack.
Yeah, it's Caddyshack. Yeah, right. It totally is. Let's move on.
Caddyshack is Gophers. Oh, fuck. Nobody knows. Who cares? I'm going on beer number 3 of these 8% alcohol beers. I think Zipper Tits was a salty cracker thing. It was not. The Zipper Tits was a thing on 4chan way before. That was a thing years ago. I like salty cracker, but that's not his thing. Oh, the loads. Hold on, let me fix this. Go full screen, cut that out. Shit, we're most of our way to goal. Reload all these pages going forward because, you know, Chrome, fantastic as it is, just decides pages don't need to be loaded. What about Bob is Bill Murray? What about Bob is Bill Murray's greatest movie? I will broke no argument.
Brooke. You're gonna brook him?
I might brook him. I might say Ghostbusters. Apparently, no one's disagreeing with me.
I'm just thinking over because this is I don't know. Huh.
I haven't seen What About Bob in a long time.
Like,
but I have to go Ghostbusters or Groundhog's Day.
Even when you're saying the name of the actual movie, you just stick around. Yeah, there was multiple Puxatawny Phils. Yeah, there.
Well, yeah, but if it's bad for the stocks, what do you do if the fucking rat's dead?
Sell.
Well, he did go over the cliff with Phil in a truck, right? So there must have been multiples in one sense through the multiverses that Bill Murray kept reliving.
Yeah, let's talk about the science behind Groundhog Day.
People in the chat are throwing Stripes out there.
Stripes is really underrated and forgotten, sadly.
It is. I would even say his bit in the Space Jam movie was pretty good.
I mean, if you're going to do that, then you got to put Zombieland out there.
Well, Zombieland was a bit part where he played himself till he got shot by fucking
But he was
Mark
himself
Zuckerberg.
in Space Jam as well.
I don't think he played Bill Murray in Space Jam, did he?
I mean, the thing, Bill Murray always played Bill Murray, though.
That's just it. I hear you, and that's the magic of putting Bill Murray in front of a camera. He does the Bill Murray thing.
It's magic when Bill Murray does it. It's awful when Will Smith does it. Let's just get
exactly.
that.
Oh, yeah.
It's great when Jack Nicholson does it. Terrible when Will Smith does it. Yes.
Jack Nicholson is the best person at playing himself ever.
Yeah, absolutely. And see, no, I don't think many people are going to agree with me. That's fine. I think Bill Murray's highest acting achievement, like where he really showed his chops, like meaning comedy and just why he is Bill Murray in front of a camera, is probably lost in translation, because he does drama, romance, and comedy all in one film. And it's like, yeah, you didn't think he had it in him. You were wrong.
I don't think I've seen that
very
one.
wrong.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Oh man.
I think Bill Murray, really, the
I'm gonna take a
acting
piss real
scene-
quick, boys. I'll be right back.
There.
Oh, when it comes to Bill Murray,
JK,
the act
good
Scrooged,
fucking
yeah,
film.
fuck him.
Scrooged,
No, I
yeah.
just
Tell me
said
don't feel for
screw
his
you,
character there.
fuckers.
It's just like, did you? I didn't hear you say it. No, I wouldn't. Yeah.
I need to
Scrooge is a
talk
hell of
over
a
people
We're looking
more.
at sea otters.
6 of them here.
That's fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi. We're looking at sea otters.
I mean, I think that the whole acting scape changed when Bill Murray came onto the scene and actually, kind of turned autism into an art form.
Yeah.
And Nick Cage is, I mean, Nick Cage, and we fucking love it, you know. But Bill Murray is actually good at being Bill Murray, whereas Nick Cage is actually a very shit Nick Cage. You know? I can still hear Shelley. I don't. I've never seen Stripes. Is it
You
about a
should.
tiger?
If it's up on whatever streaming service, I understand a lot of people.
I mean, I don't stream anymore, sir. I got myself a Fire Stick and I did completely legal things.
Valine, literally all of you are wrong and completely ignored Ghostbusters. That was the first thing I said, woman. Shush if you're not going to pay attention.
Ghostbusters, definitely, mate. That is not just one of the greatest Bill Murray films. That is one of the greatest films.
Yeah,
exactly. P-Dog said, "Thank you, Sin."
Aykroyd's peak films. I mean,
P-Dog
Harold
says, "Thanks,
Ramis
Sin."
died. Everyone was like, "R.I.P. Egon." It's because he just brings it to life.
That's what he was known for.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sin. Episode 1000 is 1 week from today. Going to do an all-day stream. Y'all are welcome to jump on during the day, 10 to 6 EST, the real time zone that matters. I'll send you all the link. People will be in and out all day. Thank you, P-Dog. And if you're not subscribed to P-Dog's channel, please head over there and do so. He's a hell of a guy who puts on a hell of a show. Throw that link in the chat if you're out there, buddy. More like Politicope.
Oh.
Ugh. Politico weighs in on Governor Ron DeSantis' confrontational comms team. So, of course, the media put out a hit piece on DeSantis because if it's not Trump, it's DeSantis. If it's not DeSantis, it's McCarthy. If it's not McCarthy, it's Matt Gaetz. That's just the way it goes. And if it's not any of those, it's Tucker Carlson. So they put out a hit piece. The comms team shot back because, of course, they did. And then they started crying about his comms team shooting back at them. But we need to be honest about DeSantis, and I will argue this till the day is done. I think Sargon, in one of his rare moments, is on the fucking money here. The Trump-DeSantis war is a losing prospect for Trump. Trump looks weak, irrelevant, and desperate for attention. Instead of taking positive steps forward to combat the left, like DeSantis has done, he looks like he's being superseded and is bitter about the fact. It's bad optics, and that is a fact.
True, yeah. No, I mean, you fought to infighting, and I mean, that's what you do. you fight inward.
I think Sargon nailed it.
Very rare.
Sargon strikes me as a genuine guy who really says the things he believes. I don't always agree with him, but I think he is absolutely right on here. Trump looks old, Trump looks weak, and Trump kind of looks like a cuck by still pushing the jab.
I mean, but he has to because he was the president when, Operation Warp Speed. That was
absolutely.
I mean, that's you're going to get most of your outliers are going to be voting either left or right because of an issue like that. If they're big on the vaccination, then fuck it, yeah, go for it. I mean, and the vaccine was needed. It's the mandates we don't like.
Exactly. If you want to get the vax, that's up to you. That's 100% on you. I don't think the government should have any place in telling you that you need to get it or that you can't do something if you don't get it.
Oh, yeah, I wholeheartedly agree. But then you remember Kamala Harris said, I wouldn't trust the vaccine under Trump.
Well,
I mean, that bit's been memory hold, hasn't it? She wasn't anti-vaxxed, was she?
At the same time, they were trying to push the fact that Joe Biden came up, that it was under his administration. That's just not true at all. But they try to white wall it and say, oh, yes, it is. Shadowclaw for the 2. Sorry, I'm late. Love you guys. Keep doing a good work. Thank you.
It's what always happens there, we've always been at war with Eurasia. There is no war in Basing, say. Hey Dude 77, aka Trucker Carlson, through $2. Hey dude, hey dude. I hadn't seen that name pop up in a while. Said someone on Facebook said Nicolas Cage is both the best actor and the worst actor at the exact same time. And I think that's an accurate description. I would agree with you if it weren't for the word actor.
Nicolas Cage is a guy who can conform to any role, period. No matter what it is, he can conform to it. But if he has a less than perfect director, he will do a horrible job. Nicolas Cage needs a good director. And he said that he'll do anything they put in front of him just because he likes to work. I'm sure it has nothing to do with the hundreds of billions of dollars he spends on horse shit. But
there's in the show Community, there was a class on Nicolas Cage studies, and there's ABC always be caging. But they said like don't watch more than 2 movies a day because it will affect you mentally. And one person just like fucking watched all of them, and he ended up like OCing over caging. And it's actor Danny Pudi, and he ended up doing one of the best Nicolas Cage impressions I have ever fucking seen. It was fucking fantastic, mate. Oh, I'm a cat. I'm a sexy cat. He was fucking brilliant.
Eddie in the chat says Trump's the dumbest president ever. I would like to remind you of George Bush Jr., and we're going to go right back to Nicolas Cage.
I don't know, man. George Bush, mate. You think he's a little more sly than we give him credit for?
No. But yeah, I think Carl Benjamin is on point here.
Yeah.
Frasier star Kelsey Grammer on why his 7 kids will get his inheritance. The Broadway star and sitcom legend told Fox News that his new Frasier show is not a reboot. They're making a new Frasier?
Yes.
There's some doubt his kids would get his inheritance.
There's right. What the fuck? This isn't news. This is because there's a new Frasier show. This is advertising in the form of an article, Polly.
But
there is a new Frasier show. Yeah, it's episode 1.
The inheritance tax
was
67.
Called,
he looks fucking terrible for 67. Holy shit.
Them blues are calling.
No shit. Toss salad and scrambled eggs in his future.
Right. Up by someone else. The first episode of Frasier was called The Good Son, and the first episode of the reboot, and it is a reboot, is called The Good Father.
I think there's I forget the exact terminology. I forget what it is, but there's a massive tax on inheritance, which just makes no sense to me.
Well, it does make sense when you realise the government will take everything they possibly can.
I just don't understand how many times you have to pay tax on a single dollar. When you make it, when you spend it, when it goes into the 401k, and then when it gets to your kids. Not to mention the tax.
Every time it's transacted anywhere is the answer.
Exactly.
Except for buying drugs.
Cash is and always will be king. Speaking of, let's listen to the King of America spouting his unity speeches. But before we do that, I'm going to take a look at the like ratio. We have 202 watching, 166. Not bad, but not great. Smash that like button. And we have 46. I'm glad to see that number going down. And 53. Very good. Very good, though YouTube's reading it as 7 and 0. Okay, I guess. Thanks, YouTube, for doing what you're supposed to do. Guys, gently caress that like button. Bravely share it out on your social media. Stoutwardly head over to the Silent Sin. Fantastic. And if you feel so inclined, support any of the people down below. I told you all about the Marks and the McKinleys and all that stuff, you know, but the support is definitely appreciated. We are about $130 away from goal, and if we hit the goal, we'll get a song. Why not? Fuck it.
Doc, thank you for the $10. Fuck the Fed and fuck Missouri.
I'll
be long and dead in the grave before I recognize Missouri.
I saw something yesterday about Missouri, and I just went off with my mom about how fuck Missouri. Fuck, what was it? I'm going to try to think about
war
it.
Flag up on the wall. 13 stars, that's all we need. Symbolizes where we start from, and it excludes Missouri. Fuck them.
Listen to this. Listen to the unifier.
Alcohol, liquor, booze.
Shadow Claw, thank you for the $2. You lovely people are awesome. Well, sorry, you Shadow Claw. Thank you.
Listen to the unifier in chief.
You will never be a real woman. You have no womb, you have no ovaries, you have no eggs. You're a homosexual man twisted by drugs and surgery into a crude mockery of nature's perfection.
Why Whoa.
Oh.
I mean,
holy shit, buddy. Jesus fucking Christ.
I don't want to be agreeing with a houseplant here, but...
You want to play that again, Sin? I was just, what the fuck?
I think this is out of context, isn't it? There's a bit at the beginning. People are wrongly saying to these fine, upstanding citizens.
You will never be a real woman. You have no womb, you have no ovaries, you have no eggs. You're a homosexual man twisted by drugs and surgery into a crude mockery of nature's perfection.
For fuck's
all the validation.
Oh, look at his mouth. That's a deep fake. That's a deep fake.
Of course it is. But did you think he actually was saying that?
A man can hope.
I thought this was just an older. I thought this was a clip during the Biden. I thought this was a clip during the Biden administration that they just pulled up because this guy flip flops like leaves on the breeze.
So 4chan has been doing a shit ton of these things. I saw one with
Well done.
All right, never mind.
Freedom.
Next bit. I thought that was during the Biden administration or the
Emma Watson.
Obama.
Talking about taking big black cocks, like the deepfakes, they're getting pretty fucking funny, man.
But do you want to see something that is real? Look at this guy.
Is real?
Look, and my mom points this out anytime he's on TV. He looks like he is putting all his effort into just putting one foot in front of the other.
What's behind the decision to end the COVID emergency, Mr. President?
This reporter is asking him a question. So what's his response? He walks over, grabs
her umbrella
hand, and gets uncomfortably close to her. If a guy did this to me at the bar, I would immediately take 2 steps back. That is phenomenal that he can just do this.
Fuck, mate. Like he doesn't know he's there, does he?
A professional president at the White House just walks up. Hey, how you doing? What the fuck is wrong with you?
You know what's wrong with him.
Oh my God, this is the perfect time for the 2501. He is right up in that no-no square. Khaleesi is exactly correct. He is right in the no-no square. Look at this.
Oh yeah, I
What's behind your decision to end the COVID emergency?
Well, the emergency will end when the Supreme Court ends.
She can't leave the conversation if she wants to now. Like he's got her.
What's behind your decision to end the COVID emergency? Emergency. Listen to him. Listen to this fucking relic talk.
Behind your decision to end the COVID emergency.
Well, the emergency will end.
The Movid emergency. The Movid emergency.
Your decision to end the COVID emergency.
Well, the emergency will end when the Supreme Court ends it.
The Movid convergency will end at a new coronation. What in the shit? What does that even mean?
What's behind your decision to end the COVID emergency?
Well, the emergency will end when the Supreme Court ends it. We've extended to May the 15th.
We'll end at the new coronation. I understood. What?
Well, yeah, because King Charles is...
I don't see any problems here.
Right? Obviously, that's when we all decided COVID was going to end when the Queen died and Charles took over.
What the fuck does that even mean? The Movid emergency will end during the new coronation.
No, don't touch me there. Gross old hands on my no square.
I forgot about the gross old hands bit. I gotta see that one more time. This is what the reporter did for the next 2 weeks.
No, don't touch me there. Gross old hands on my no square.
Boom. Here comes 2501. Thank you, Fustonia.
You tell Steve Dave, thank you for the $1. God damn it, Polly, your concentration Zen blaster scared the hell out of my dog, and now I have a big fluffy lump against my hip. Yeah, it scares me too.
That's how I feel every day.
Get that checked. Yeah. Fucking hell.
The half feel every day. Morning beforehand was a good idea. And it's
every day I wake up with this giant wiener. That's exactly how I feel.
Poor Shelley.
I know. Poor woman's terrorized day and night. Every time she turns around, like, Wiener? Huh?
You know, I just watched, like, speaking of deep fakes and Biden and whatnot, I just watched The Irishman again. And I've seen it a number of times.
Which one?
The Martin Scorsese one.
Colin Firth? Farrell.
Not the Danny Green Cleveland one.
Freedom. No.
Oh, that was Kill the Irishman. Never mind.
Mayor of Sesame Street, thank you for the $1. The MOVID emergency, or the Muppet COVID emergency, was ended by President Biden earlier this week. He will be returning the jobs of the puppeteers in due time. Elmo, you're still fired.
Sorry, it's the
big drums.
Sorry, it's the MOVID Convergency. You have to get it right.
Convergency. When all of the viruses, Omega, Delta, Original 19, converge into a hypervirus.
To create the Kraken.
It'll be a quantum destruction level event. Thank you, Doc, for the $10. One for the fuzzy
Marvel
lump.
movie. Sorry.
Doc, thank you for the $10. One for the fuzzy lump. Indeed. Poor Shelly having to wake up to a fuzzy lump every day.
Oh, dude, the poor woman is just terrorized with it.
Feels like a wet slug crawling up her back.
You know, I don't even remotely feel bad either. She chose this.
It's true. Why do they always go back, Polly?
Let's keep it moving past the
Why
MOVID
do
emergency.
they, Drunkle? I don't understand. Every time I watch Lifetime or think of Sid and Shelley,
Every time I hear a song from Sarah McLachlan.
Sarah McLachlan.
In the arms of an angel.
I cannot.
Shelley crying in the shower, thinking
with a headache bag on. I cannot not think of the fucking Patrice O'Neill bit whenever somebody mentions Sarah McLachlan. He's like, it's puppies with a headache. Cats, war veteran cats. Anyway, that's it for that. We are 107 from goal, guys. U.S. accuses Russia of violating key nuclear arms control treaty. They say U.S., but they mean Biden, and he went off script, and he just started talking about how Russia's violating the nuclear arms treaty by not letting U.S. inspectors into the fucking power plants.
Yeah.
I don't know why we have some special treaty with Russia to just go inspect their power plants, but that's what he's going on about.
Yeah, fucking, I don't know, man. I don't know. But like, this thing though, Polly, look at this. This, you can tell, is the leader of a country. How do you know?
He's not sniffing some woman by raping her umbrella away from her?
Shirt and tie is the answer here. Shirt and tie.
Shirt and tie.
You know, he's something with a collar, a jacket over the top of it. He's looking smart. He's not wearing a t-shirt as he's visiting other world leaders.
Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah.
What do you mean you guess? Fucking Zelensky.
So, have you guys heard about this? The massive quote surveillance balloon from China is hovering over the U.S. for days. Report. I don't know if I necessarily fall into the camp that believes it's a surveillance balloon, because I know China has stolen all of our technology from our friends over in a country that cannot be named. But I feel like they would have better technology than a surveillance balloon. Just get a hot air balloon floating up over our country. But I gotta say, the circumstantial evidence is pretty damning, because this thing just hovered over one of our missile silos for like 2 days and just moved on. And they won't shoot it down. They will not take the balloon down.
It's not a good look, is it? It's very, very brazen as well, because
this is so fucking brazen.
You'd at least paint it blue.
Dude, look at this. It's visible with your eyeballs.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit, and they're like, "Oh, weather balloon. We sorry." It's just take it down. This thing is over the continental. This thing is in landlocked territory. There's not even lakes that connect to the ocean where this fucking balloon is, and then they're still gonna go. Nah, we're not gonna shoot it down.
It's very, because they're not even trying to hide it. It's white. It is the brightest color in the universe. You know, they didn't even paint it blue, like, so it would be at least like slightly camouflaged in the sky or something like that. As you say, you can see it with the naked eye. Are they expecting like just Americans to go like, "Oh, it's just another moon"? Like, it's white.
It doesn't matter. That's over our sovereign country. This is in landlocked flyover country. And you're not just going to take your BB gun and shoot the fucking balloon down?
That is the more amazing thing for me is that no one with a high-powered rifle has had a go.
Dude, you know, fucking, this is insane to me. And this thing is hovering over bases. This is over Missouri. Fuck Missouri. But this is over Missouri. This is like in the middle of boo-foo nowhere, landlocked, not close to a body of water territory. And then it's like, oh, yeah, interesting. Well, no, don't shoot it. But why would you just let this thing exist?
Divine Petulance says it's flying too high for any rifle. And while, yes, you do have a point, we also heard Trump telling people to not shoot at a tornado.
Look, he's got a point.
I'm not saying why haven't they, you know, someone with a high-powered rifle shot it down. I'm saying why hasn't anyone tried?
That's if it's too high for a rifle, how did they get? Yeah, I don't know.
Well, just aim higher, don't you? Just aim above it.
And Ham and Beans took the next sentence right out of my mouth. The Chinese would not pull this shit if Trump was in office. Do you think the Saudis would have told Trump to go fuck himself when he tried to make that oil deal? No. Do you think the Chinese would just send a balloon with a satellite taped to it over Montana? There's no chance. There's no chance. And the Biden administration's going, oh, look at that. Pretty. Do you see that, sir? Look at the pretty shiny up in the sky. It's mind-boggling.
Wave at it. Can they see me? Yeah, they can.
Zeon Shonen, fuck it. Let's get this train going for the 300th. Fuck yes. Thank you so much, Zeon Shonen. I'm down to get a train going. Why do you think the Chinese were afraid of Trump? Because they never pulled this shit when he was in office, and they wouldn't have tried it. They wouldn't have tried it. Trump was unhinged. I'll just spell it out plainly.
In a fun way.
Yeah, they don't know what he would have done.
Mother of all bombs, taken out that fucking Iranian high-ranking officer as well.
I promise it's going to hurt.
That was a quick train. Find yourself someone that looks like you, that looks at you like China looks at America. No shit. Thank you, Ertica. Much appreciated.
Trump wasn't afraid to pull the trigger, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, what's the point of having a DOD if they can't even pop a balloon? It's a damn fine question.
Yeah, exactly. It's right there.
They can, but they need to be. It's not like they have incompetency or inability to do so. It's that they don't have orders to do so. And who's the commander in chief? Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
Hey.
The guy who likes balloons.
Huh? I have literally no shortage.
Oh god, brilliant!
The story continues
somewhere over there.
Right, the saga.
That's a good argument. He's unhinged.
I felt kind of, robbed.
Him at the helm, not knowing what he's. Look, I know. I am relatively anti-war. I'm pretty anti-war.
I'm uncle-war.
Wow.
Okay. Well, okay.
That's a plus. That's a plus.
Did I get a plus? No way. I don't understand the rules anymore, man. I gave myself a minus for that one.
Dude,
gave myself a minus for that one.
Half of it is the delivery, but I'm gonna go right on this. He's unhinged. No, it's not being unhinged. Trump didn't let people fuck with us. The perceived notion that shit was happening at that Air Force, he's like, drop the big one. Just give him the big one. We'll let him know a little bit ahead of time, but drop the big bomb on that airplane field. Fuck it. It's the fact that he took no shit. And I think that's what America needs right now, is someone who takes no shit, not someone who goes, okay, yeah, I'll sell half of our strategic oil reserves to China where my son works for this company. Mm-hmm. I'm not a big fan of Trump, if you guys haven't noticed, but I know the difference in having somebody who is strong and willing to stand up for our sovereignty, even perceived slights, is really better than someone who goes, oh yeah, we'll sell half of our shit to my company. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, my son's company. Mm-hmm. Look, if you can't find it, I don't know where it is. I don't know what to tell you. Just take one of the bottles. Who gives a shit? Those people don't care. I'll take one. Who gives a fuck them?
I'll have one.
Love you too. This conversation comes from people who want to let Russia do whatever they want because they're afraid of it. Nobody's afraid of Russia. Russia has the GDP less than California and 2 working escalators in the whole country. Nobody's afraid of Russia. I'm just tired of me owing double in taxes so Zelensky can sell 70% of the shit we send over to them on the fucking black market. We don't need to be involved. Let Russia take Ukraine. It's not our business. The only reason we're involved in Russia is because Biden, Pelosi, and Mitt Romney's kids all have business dealings over there. That's all it is. Hunter Biden got paid $70 million a month for a no-show job, and Joe Biden got $50,000 a month for his house. There's no fucking way. Sin thinks Russia doesn't have arms. Russia has arms, but it doesn't matter. The only thing we're doing now is provoking them to attack us by giving them tanks and ICBMs that can reach Moscow. We don't need to be involved. We don't need to be. Where does this low World War III shit come from? We don't need to be involved in provoking World War III. $70K a month, not 70 million. Sorry, yeah. It was $70K a month, and he paid his dad $50K a month for a house. We don't need to be over there. How much money have we given Ukraine?
I know, but I don't like to say the number.
Say it, please.
It's dozens of billions. Let's just leave it there, okay?
Scores of billions. Scores of billions of dollars we've given to Ukraine. For what? For what?
To help, quote-unquote, democracy.
Why don't we care about our own border that much?
Is that an actual question? Tell me that.
Yes. Why do we give a shit about the border sovereignty of a country 99% of people who support the war couldn't point out on a map? Instead of our own border where we have sex offenders, terrorists, and overall ne'er-do-wells pouring over. And that's what I have to say about that. Next. You guys want to laugh at MSNBC?
Okay. Like, is it actually funny or is it enraging?
Oh, it's actually funny.
Okay.
Code words and symbols. For instance, snowflake is code for black person. SJW.
What? What? Who is this hacker known as 4chan? Holy shit.
Is code for stingy Jew.
Yeah.
There's the term cuck.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna pull this back. I gotta grab another beer.
Jesus Christ, man.
Oh my God.
No. No.
I mean, I've seen a lot of penises come out of black goo before, but never like that.
Far, thank you for the 350. Why did the carton of milk look like it had a Hitler stash?
It does. It does. And you're going to find out why here in a moment.
We're looking at sea otters.
6 of them here.
That's fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi. We're looking at sea otters.
There's a gun in Arizona that can hit suborbital if we updated it. It's called the HARP gun. It's the HARP system. Thank you, Gamer Valine. How much of Europe do you think Russia can take before the U.S. sees it as a problem? Ukraine isn't part of Europe. Ukraine is part of Russia. It has been for years.
Yahoo! Yes.
I wouldn't be reading that one out there, Polly.
I didn't see it.
Well, what? Sinatra's, we can take it over to Rumble, he said. So it's time for the racist jokes to fly
I didn't
free
say
and loose.
that. I didn't say next week.
That's what I heard.
No, sir.
Fuck, it's fine. It's Doc. He's cool. Doc, thank you for the fin.
He's not that cool.
Those damn stingy, salacious crumbs.
Okay.
Salacious crumbs.
Based pro Putin take. Ed, go fuck yourself. I don't think you believe what you say. To clone me is stupid. We are.
Did I write this for MSNBC? No, I don't. I want to know what the bacon thing is about. I mean, that's just baffling to me.
This does seem
like
like
anything.
Ed says we're not shedding blood at all. You're going to get no argument for me that we're sticking our nose where it doesn't belong. I pseudo agree with Jimmy Dore's take that we are generally the bad guys in a lot of conflict, but I don't think we need any part in any shooting war that's happening right now because none of it affects us. I'm done with this argument. Ed, shut up and be quiet, and also shut up. Ertica, okay. Can you even see me? Yeah, but you're on the wrong channel, so that chat is hidden behind the other one.
I can see you with my new Chinese weather balloon.
Exactly. I see right where you're at. It's a lovely mustache you have.
Where you?
I see a lot of people that aren't on the silent sin. I see that we're 70 from goal. Anyway.
Code words and symbols. For instance, snowflake is code for black person.
And they write person of color. Even the narrator was racist. My God.
SJW is code for stingy Jew. There's the term cuck, a derogatory for men who love obese women.
Cuckold isn't even a new word. What are you fucking doing? Give me a link. This might be me being a little conspiratorial. I don't want to link the new channel on the old one.
Stop talking, go to jail.
So just look up the silent sin.
You could actually just type in the AAA meeting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's because I never know what channels. Because obviously I'm subscribed to all of your channels because I'm not a terrible person.
Right.
That's true.
But I didn't know which ones it was on. So yeah, just fucking searching AAA meeting. The little one stands for ampersand is small. Yeah, all came up.
Nice. A Doc literally snooter right now. I mean, that's about where I'm at. I'm having an angry day. If you guys can't tell. I'm having an angry day splashed in with show funny and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beers. I'm going to try this one more time. Let's get the train going so we can get to goal. Thank you, Xeon Shonen. That's 1. Yes, Ertica, that is the 1.
And trap, which means hot girl, I wanna rape.
What?
Then there's the code word.
Unintentionally hilarious.
Just look.
Or what trap actually means, that's pretty fucking funny, man. That's good. That's good.
They seem to use most.
It's normies.
No code words and symbols.
Oh, that was it. Damn it.
What does normies mean?
Normies.
It means fat girl I want to rape.
Let me see if I can find the full video clip. MSNBC.
I love that was all part of a special report. By who?
MSNBC. Complete reset. I cannot find. They probably took this clip down. Code words. Milk, bacon.
How often do you need to say "hot girl" that I want that you need a code word for it? I don't even understand.
Fostonius is number 2, and if you guys remember correctly, anything under 777 doesn't break the train, so you can ride this train out to the goal. Second Chinese spy balloon over Latin America. What threat does Latin America pose? Do they even have a single missile silo down there?
It's where all the guacamole comes from. Avocados, that's the answer. Avocados. My internet okay?
Not dead air. I'm taking care of something very important.
I was wondering if the saga was continuing and we weren't able to.
No, that's it. We're just going to move on to other very important things at the MSM, like the feds charging former ABC producer with transportation of child pornography with images of children at age toddler. Ew. I'm just going to take a drink of my drink on that one.
Throw him in a volcano, man.
Yeah.
Hey.
Or Final Flash, or Final Kamehameha. Some Witcher him. Some
welcome to the end of your life, and I promise it's going to hurt.
Ertica said, "Now you see me. I do see you." Thank you very much, Ertica.
You're on that
stapler. Dude, that was the first fucking thing I thought was that he looks like a mixture of the Where's the Stapler guy and Alec Baldwin.
It's like a pedophile Greg Proops.
Who?
Whose line is it anyway?
Stop talking, go to jail.
Oh, no, he doesn't. He looks like two Greg Proops melted together.
Yeah, there you go. Greg Proops was also the commentator during the pod race scene during Star Wars Episode 1 of Phantom Menace.
Really?
Yeah, the two-headed dude.
How come nobody talks about the fact that Padme was like 20 and Anakin was 7?
See, mate, a lot of people talk about that.
Not any circles I pay attention to.
Well, you're not moving in the fun places, let me tell you.
Apparently not.
You run in no circles, you square.
Oh. Friday. Last Friday at 8 p.m., after the AAA had ended, Pfizer admitted to creating variants of the virus, and almost everybody ignored it. Meanwhile, YouTube continues to ban videos that force Pfizer to make this disclosure, like, I don't know, the James O'Keefe video that we saw, the Project Veritas video, where the guy lost his mind. It's like, I'm literally a liar. In the cafe that we watched Friday. They admitted it, but YouTube still continues to ban videos and channels that talk about it. That is very interesting. That's very interesting.
I mean, are we surprised though? It's fucking Pfizer. As much people have started fucking sucking the fucking big pharma dick. You remember? I'm a Pfizer girl. Like all of those fucking dances and shit when the vaccine came out. Big Pharma used to be bad. Now they're sucking Big Pharma's dick. They've still got enough money to throw around that they can get big fucking companies and shit to do this fucking, do the dirty work for them. My question is, are we fucking surprised?
No, and we shouldn't be.
You know what I mean?
We shouldn't be surprised, but God bless, every time it comes. Padme was 14. Hold on. What's that bitch's name in the... It's not Keira Knightley.
Natalie
What's her
Woodman.
name?
Natalie Portman, dude.
It's Woodman.
I like how he didn't believe either of us and he's now Googling it.
I'm looking up Natalie Woodman.
She has
Woodman.
It's like watching a 2x4 act. Yeah, I call her Natalie Woodman.
No, it's Portman.
You can look up like Natalie Herzig. She's Salacious Crumb, Star Wars. See, it all connects.
She was 16.
I mean, she's Israeli, isn't she? So she actually is a space Jew.
She was not fucking 16.
Yes, she
16.
was. Yes, she was. She wasn't 20 in fucking Phantom Menace, or is
Dude,
Drunk called it all Phantom Menace?
She was not. What the fuck? She was 6. Do it again.
16.
I can't get my voice to go that high. She was 16 in Phantom Menace?
Yeah, she looked like it too.
No, she didn't.
I mean, to be honest, you've got to be young to make a mistake like that, haven't you?
and not.
I mean,
maybe I just haven't seen this movie in 10 years.
Evidence of the fascinating decline of her acting skills. Her best acting was in Leon, the Professional, and it's just been straight downhill from there.
Black Swan.
That's straight downhill
94.
from there.
Hold on, I'm cracking the fucking code on this one. Leon the Professional was released in 94. How old was she in that one? Like 7?
12. Like 11 or 12.
12.
I do not like how quickly you answered that.
Well,
Star Wars: The Phantom Menace. So 12.
Go touch grass, okay, man?
Dude, it just sounded like you told on yourself there for a moment, Buzz.
12 years old in 94 would make her born in 82. 82. Phantom Menace released in 99. That does not a 14-year-old make.
I divide that by 3.
It was 20 years ago. Fuck, we're old.
No, me and Polly are old. You're just dumb.
I'm 30 and with a bad back. I feel fucking old. 17. Yeah, 17. So it's not 16. Anyway, Pfizer lied. Shocking.
Yeah, it's just like 17. Don't have the same fucking ring to it, does it?
So the media blames heart clot issues at sitting. I'll just read it out to you. This is all the stuff the media is blaming it on. Does skipping breakfast increase your risk for a heart attack? Lonely older women at greater risk of a heart attack. Climate change could hurt babies' hearts. Experts warn that shoveling snow could be deadly. To be fair, that's been a thing forever.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
Rise in heart attack attributed to pandemic stress and poor diet. A physical activity increase may lead to a heart attack. Heart attack. Drink that could trigger heart attack. The drink that could trigger a sudden cardiac arrest.
I'd try it.
Might as well. The little known heart attack that's striking healthy women as young as 22. Do you live under a flight path? You may be at risk for a heart attack. Hotter nights, increased risk of death. Urgent. Warning to gardeners as soil increases risk of heart disease. Falling asleep with the TV on could bring early death.
What? Fuck you. Don't be blaming my falling asleep to fucking TV every night on a fucking... Screw you.
Michelle, hey.
Because it can catch fire, you know.
That's about the only way.
Fuck. I say the only way.
I would just like to point out that I think it was either New Zealand or Australia that came out with a disease. Not a disease, a research paper that came through that said that 278,000 New Zealanders were Australians. I forget which one. It's the same to me, really.
Yeah, well, they
were diagnosed with heart disease. 270,000 more than last year. It's just interesting. What could be causing all of this? Well, I know one thing that for sure isn't, and one thing that they did their fucking best to cover up.
The Jews.
Now, here's a study that was published in late 2020, early 2021, that chicken egg yolk antibodies, the IgYs, block the binding of multiple SARS-CoV-2 spike protein variants in human ACE2 samples.
No and now you got an egg shortage. No shit. That, I mean, look, it sounds crazy, but that is just crazy enough to work. That's some fucking Bill Gates 4D chess, that is, as well, isn't it? Like, shit, people have been getting the vaccine. The population isn't receding fast enough. What do we do? Buy all the eggs. ACE2.
Yes. I'm glad you brought up Bill Gates. So everybody take that and just set it in a pin at the side of your periphery, because we are making a big circle right back to that. Egg yolk antibodies are effective against SARS-CoV-2. Now, not only did the study get buried, I would like to point out the date on this, January 9th, 2021. So they've known about this for a long fucking time. Okay? Just keep that in mind as we move forward. A fire destroys one of the largest chicken houses at Connecticut Egg Production Complex, killing about 100,000 hens. This is, I think, the 14th or 15th mysterious food factory fire in the past 2 years.
The old triple F.
So just keep that in mind. Take a pin, set it to the side.
And we're not pins, dude.
Well, you don't need many more, because we're going to get into it now. Why is Bill Gates betting millions of dollars on synthetic biology? Now, why is this interesting? Because we're going to go to here. Press release: BioNTech announces new collaboration to develop HIV and tuberculosis programs 2019. Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation invests $55 million into infectious disease collaboration that could reach up to $100 million in total funding. Now, I made a video about this, but I didn't know exactly how deep it went. So Bill and Melinda Gates invested $55 million into infectious diseases at the end of 2019. Okay? Bill Gates says that now is the time to invest, and this was the best investment he ever made. This was the very beginning of 2019. With almost $100 billion into his name, they invested $10 billion into the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, through the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, to particular programs that make vaccines and medicines. 2019. He cashed out at 10 fucking times the amount of money, at over $550 million. $550 million. In his investment in 2019, right before all this stuff happened in 2020. You guys know the story. Now, after investing in that, like he's investing in biotechnology, he turned around and he absolutely trashed the vaccines that he helped to fund. He said they don't work. He said they're a waste of time and a waste of money, after he made $500 million fucking dollars on it.
But you know, apparently what does work?
Egg yolks.
Yolks. And do you know what no one can fucking afford right now?
Synthetic beef?
Well, I mean, no one wants to afford that. Fucking eggs!
I'm just saying, man, the way to go forward is to bet with Bill. Bet with Bill and bet with Nancy.
Yeah.
That's the way to put your money forward.
Gates and Pelosi, I think you're going to make a mint if you just copy what they do, you know?
That I am incensed with this. It's literally all right in front of us, and anytime you talk about it, someone goes, "It's a right-wing conspiracy." Motherfucker, I am reading the articles. It's right here.
Well, that's how you write off anything, Sin. If you say it's a right-wing conspiracy, then all other people see is just someone going, fucking forget about it. This guy's crazy. And then they don't see anything. All they see is, right-wing conspiracy. And no one online wants to be seen as right-wing because that means you're wrong.
Wasn't the Pelosi portfolio tracker shut down? Yes. Oh, hold on. Zach sent something. Let's pull this up here real quick. Okay, so this is what I caught a few minutes ago. Out of my window, I saw a jet go by so fast and then an explosion in the sky in Montana. They might have shot down the fucking balloon.
The sky is pooping.
The sky is pooping. That's crazy. But I do have a palate cleanser. Do you guys want the palate cleanser?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Declan Butler called this stuff in 2015. Oh, fuck yeah, he did. I forget the name of the book, but he most certainly did.
That was his name. Declan. I was saying about that. Yeah, he did call it a fucking long time ago. We chatted about it during the previous iteration of this show. In fact, if you remember the Dungeons and Dragons that we did on Twitch, we named our boat the Declan Butler after that guy who called it.
We did. I forgot about that. Anyway, here's our palate cleanser. I could see why they made a New York. The old one sucks balls.
What? Right at the end of the show, we're doing the anti-British sentiment. Sorry, do you guys not realise you can make houses out of stone?
Yeah, but you said you wanted a definition for musky, and
it was just a bad day.
Isn't this every day in Britain?
No.
You can consider yourself newsed. We are $18 from goal, and I can put together a game real quick if you guys want one. I didn't intend on doing
300 and you didn't. Come on.
Well, to be honest, I expected one of you to not show up.
What? I mean, fuck yourself. What the hell?
I have a game, obviously, because I've been sick. I've not been able to do the shows for the past 2 weeks, but I have had a game ready. So, I mean, rather than you fucking do a fucking hackneyed job on what is inevitably going to be Steakhouse or Gay Bar.
You can see my typing?
No, I just know you, buddy. 900 episodes.
Look, I think Gay Bar or Steakhouse is a fantastic game.
Yeah, it is. It's also the only game.
Episode. It's not the only game. I have Trivial Pursuit behind me.
Oh, there was that time you did cheese or font.
Yeah, it was a one-time gimmick. I don't think anybody
really
liked that.
It was okay. We can use this game. I mean, it's episode 300. That's good. That is good.
Welcome to the end of
I
your life.
love that one.
And I promise it's going to hurt.
Call to Curl for the 18. Goal. Thank you, Call to Curl. And Derek LaRue just said, goal. I mean, they were both goal.
Yeah.
Goal. Guys, thank you so much. I'm going to take a piss. I'll let you work it out with the chat if you want to do one of Drunkle's games or Steakhouse or Gay Bar.
Do it.
I think we all know.
Hitler took the guns.
Stalin took the guns. Mao took the guns. Fidel Castro took the guns. Hugo Chavez took the guns. And I'm here to tell you, 1776 will commence again if you try to take off firearms. Looney Lenny said, goal.
Oh! I'll tell you what, Sim, before you go and have a piss then, just set up a quick poll.
Okay, I'll
set
up
and the
poll.
time limit will be until you get back from your piss.
Set poll. Game. We'll do SH.
Game or shit
or
game.
GB. Fave. Or Drunkle.
Yeah. Sinatra's game. Or are you a bigot?
Steakhouse or Gay Bar favorite or Drunkle lame? Ask your community. I'll be right back.
God, he can't even. Fucking hell. I just said, chat, I better fucking win this. If I don't win this, no more games. No more Drunkle games.
Don't threaten
Over.
them. They're going to test you.
I don't test me. I got games. I got games for days, Polly. I got games for days. He sounds so fucking done. You're like, oh, 300 episodes of this bullshit.
Well, yeah. I mean, I was just waiting for it to be over because then I get to like never do one again. This is my last episode. I'm done.
Is it your last episode?
Well, you're the one who predicted it. You said once it reaches 300, someone's going to leave, right? And you haven't said it, so there. Fucking it'll be me.
I didn't know, but you're the one who went.
Say that. I will not let you deny
because it always happens. It always happens. I was just waiting for it to happen again. I didn't realize that you heard that and went, well, it's gonna be me.
That's why I've got it. It's self-fulfilling. It has to happen now.
It ain't gonna be me, man. I'm dug in like a tick.
As you tend to be. Oh, boy.
We've had
it looks like Drunkle Lame. Drunkle Lame is winning, but losing ground, but winning nonetheless. All right. If you got a game, let's pull up the Drunkle game. Let me move this over here.
Nah, I don't want to.
Okay, I'll move that back over here.
Nah, go on. I'll do it.
God damn it. Okay, back over here. I'll pull this up here. Waiting for you. Oh, you're sharing screen. Watch stream. That. Go like that and do that. Guess the movie from a subheadline I made up and pasted onto a template of a newspaper.
That is a point to Sinatra. He got it bang on. It is guess the movie from a subheadline I made up and pasted onto the template of a newspaper.
All right. Let's
do
it.
300 episodes, bitches.
This and Name That Name are my favorite games. Just hands down.
Yeah. That's. I mean, Name That Name is. It's some solid work.
Mm-hmm. And
let's. In this game, you have to guess the movie from a subheadline I made up and paste it onto the template of a newspaper. So let's play guess the movie from a subheadline I made up and pasted onto the template of a newspaper.
All right.
Here we go. Boom. It is 3.14155959. Dead.
Life of Pi. Life of Pi.
It is Life of Pi.
Life of Pi. Is it Life of Pi? It's Life of Pi.
It's Life of Pi. No, it's not. It is... Guess the movie from a subheadline I made up and pasted onto a template of a newspaper. But that is a point for Sinatra Says. Very good work. There he is with his stupid fucking boat cat. Right, on to round 2. Foes of General Society.
Public Enemies.
Damn it.
Polydub. Public Enemies.
He did what I did, but
better. Yeah, he got it right. You're right. Yes, he did.
Wow, I got the 30s gangster era film right. Shocker. Yeah, that's great.
I tried to make it fun for you as well. Round 3.
Hold on. Chad, if we can get a stretch goal of $900, not at all related to the thing I had to do earlier, if we can get 2 songs, we're $260 away from that. Good.
Oh, fuck all of that and throw me $359. On to round 3.
Fair.
That X-Man who can teleport.
Nightcrawler.
It is Nightcrawler.
I forgot that thing got a whole movie.
It didn't, though.
No, it's a different...
I mean, I know, but still, I forgot they did a whole fucking movie called Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
Gyllenhaal?
It was good, too. I don't like Jake Gyllenhaal. He's Mr. Creepy Eyes, but
he is very... He was the guy in Jarhead, wasn't he?
No.
His eyes are almost as creepy as the dude that, what's his name, keeps hiring for movies.
Okay, I'm usually pretty good about the Thing argument, but I'm you lost.
You know the guy who played the rich dude in Inception that they were like trying to incept upon?
It was Gyllenhaal in Jarhead, but
you know the guy who was a Scarecrow in the Batman v
the guy from Peaky Blinders.
Peaky fucking Blinders, yeah. That's
Killian something. Your Discord took 8 different types of shits. Right? Cillian Murphy, yeah.
Yeah, that guy's got the creepiest dead doll eyes of all time, in my opinion.
He was in 28 Days Later, too. He was the guy in 28 Days Later.
Yes, he was. 28 Days Later, that is a solid movie. Man.
I loved him as an actor. I think he's a solid actor.
Yeah, except for those creepy dead doll eyes that stare straight into your soul. He's great.
Dead eyes like a doll's eyes.
Cillian Murphy, Peaky Blinders has convinced me that I gotta get one of those press boy hats.
No, it's the new fedora, mate. Actually, the haircut is the new fedora. When that show came out, the haircut is the new fedora. When that show came out, there was
thing I've heard in like a couple of months. That's great.
a spate of fat young men going to barbers and asking for that haircut, and then getting pissed off when they realize it does not look good on them.
Because I went the first time I had to go to a new barber because I just shaved not shaved, but I clipped my hair down to like the 3. It was super short. And then I let it grow super fucking long, longer than Jake Gyllenhaal in this photo. My hair was super long. And I went to the barber. I said, hey, can you give me like, just shave one side of it? Because I like the hair Gavin McGinnis had. I'm like, I could pull that off. I'm like, just shave one side of it. She's like, I don't know what that is. I said, okay, then just shorten the back long on top. Let's just keep it where it's at. And that's where it's at now. And now my hair's
Blinders anyway. I don't want to look it up.
It's like shaved all around. It's like the Jarhead thing, but super long.
It's a haircut?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of it. But I do want to get the hat. If nothing else, than to sew razors into it. Like
that's
the only reason I want it. Because that's so fucking cool. Like you got razors in your hat? That's great. Anyway, let's move on.
I'd rather have razors in my pocket.
I'd rather have razors in my fist. I'm gonna
pop some tags.
Like even growing up, the only superhero I ever wanted to be was Wolverine because of the claws, man.
I thought about doing a video on guys carrying razor blades in their mouth for a while. I don't know if I should probably do it.
Was this a Penn and Teller video?
Yeah. No, it was a trend for a while. Dudes carrying razor blades in their mouth, and they could like flip them on their tongue and shit. And it was
what the fuck?
Yeah,
I've never heard. I've heard of the cherry stem thing, but never razors.
Yeah,
Ugh.
Yeah. Bitches do cherry stems. You know, street dudes that are tough as fuck use razor blades. Right?
No, fuck that. I'll do cherry stem. I can double knot a cherry stem. I'm not playing with razors. Fuck that.
Right, on to round 4. Here we go.
Tongue cuts hurt.
It is 24 hours of woodchuck.
Groundhog Day.
It is Groundhog Day.
It's not even the same species, you son of a bitch.
But look, I mean, Sinatra got it, so it's not dumb. You're dumb.
I didn't say that anything was dumb. I just said you were a son of a bitch.
Point off of Polly's score. On to round 5. The 2nd of February in North America.
Arbor Day? Yesterday? No. The day before yesterday? The day after tomorrow?
The day after tomorrow. Fuck.
Oh my god! Do you know what? Like, I made this game like 3 weeks ago, and that just lined up so well. No, it's not the day after tomorrow, but Christ, that's brilliant! The timing! Look, the date on the paper. I made this on the 6th. This is for the Monday, 16th of January. So I made this game the day before.
February 4th?
That lined up so well!
I think Polly and we would have been the guys jostling in the doorway.
The timing on that, everyone gets a fucking point. That is just fucking phenomenal. I get a point for that. The chat gets a point for that.
Oh, fuck. What is it?
I'm just amazed. The timing. That isn't even a coincidence. That is kismet.
Do you remember the story of the like 40 people who died in the bar fire because they all got caught in the doorway? You just saw that. You just heard the audible representation of that. Okay, so what's the answer? I need to know now.
It's Groundhog Day.
Again?
Yeah.
I don't think it's just North America, though.
Please, it's Groundhog Day again.
Oh, I get it. That's hilarious. You clever so-and-so.
Oh, no, I'm a card.
It's meta AF.
That's what they say about me. They go, "Ah, Drunkle, you lovable rogue.
You're a rascal."
Right. I'm a wily knave. Round 6. Scotch whiskey and vermouth.
Martini? Shitty martini?
You don't make a martini out of scotch.
You make
if
it
you
out
don't
of
have
martini.
gin or vodka, what are you going to do?
Vodka and vermouth.
There's a movie called Drunken Shit? I don't know.
This is horse shit.
The answer is Groundhog Day.
Scotch and vermouth. Alcoholism?
Dude, I'm flipping through a Rolodex in my head, and the Control F doesn't come up with anything. I'm not getting anything out of this.
Rob Roy.
Oh, yeah, you make a Rob Roy with rye, not scotch, but okay.
Google says Sinatra's wrong.
Google's full of shit. The Bartender's Guide from Jerry Thomas in 1870 says not.
That's
Or you make it out of gummy bears and rye if you're Archer. You're not going to argue with me on this one, sir. I suggest you just move on to the next one.
It's true. It's with a pickle juice chaser.
Hold on. Hold. Wait, don't. Got to plug hard drive in, and I'm going to show you exactly what.
No, Sinatra. I just don't care that much. Is that Tim Roth though on the right of the main photo? Is that his name Tim Roth?
If it's not, it fucking looks like him.
You know, in the stable has a letter from Abraham Lincoln. It does.
So
it looks a lot like him.
Here you have my drink videos to make menu. You see the Archer drinks. Oh, the Gummy Roy's not on there, but it's 5 gummy bears and scotch, not rye, or 5 gummy bears and vermouth, or 5 gummy bears and rye, not scotch.
Oh my God.
I'm drunk. Shut up.
This is the one man falling down a stairs verbal reference. Jeez, let's just go.
Groundhog Day. It just keeps fucking happening.
That's also a donation that's on the chopping block, I believe.
Okay. Number 7. Complete recollection.
Total Recall.
Got it first. Fuck you.
Is actually Groundhog Day. No, it's Total Recall. And yes, Polly, you did get it right. Although I don't like your attitude. I got it first. Fuck you. I'm still giving you.
What? Bullshit.
I'm still giving you the point, but I'm just putting it out there. I don't like your attitude.
Bullshit. Fuck off.
I have to let some adjudicators adjudicate. Do I?
Some sportsmanship would go with this, good sir.
You want some good behavior? I thought that I was taking someone's job, and you were like, "Hey, we have to keep these adjudicators employed."
I mean, we do, and I looked over, and they all actually wrote something down on their clipboards. I don't know what it is, but they did write something. Number 8. Whatever you want, just as long as it's at the end of the week. Sorry, it's whenever it's meant to be. It actually says whoever, but it's meant to be whenever you want, just as long as it's at the end of the week.
Before Friday? There's a movie called Before Friday? Friday after? Last Friday? Next Friday?
The day after tomorrow?
I mean,
Friday's the 13th.
Friday after next. But no, it's not. No.
Has anything to do with Friday at all? Freaky Friday.
Friday.
Got to get down on Friday.
No?
Nope.
No. I did carpet bomb my way into the point.
Not this time. No. keep trying.
Is it Groundhog's Day?
It is Groundhog Day. That is any given Sunday. Goes to
okay.
The chat. That is
no.
Vivite.
I'm throwing the shenanigans flag down. Sunday is the start of the week.
No, it's not.
It's true. No,
It is.
Sunday
It
is the last day of the weekend.
But it's the start of the week.
No, it is. It's called the weekend. Now we call it that because it's the end of the week.
Hold that thought.
Who's that idiot behind Pacino off to the right?
That is Tim Roth.
No, it's not.
It's just Nick Cage being Nick Cage.
The week is Sunday through Monday.
No, it's not.
It is.
So it's weekend. No,
it's not. Look at
it
this
is.
grade school.
It is because otherwise the weekend
fucking
is just
chart.
Saturday.
This grade school ass chart. Days of the week: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
But it's not though, is it?
Sinatra only on the Jewish calendar.
Oh, get to
Is
Star
Monday the
Wars,
first
you
day.
prick.
Every calendar I own starts at Sunday. Shenanigans flag on Drunkle.
So stop buying Jewish
true.
calendars.
I don't care what's on fucking Salacious Crumb's calendar. It makes no mind to me.
It doesn't make sense. Like, fuck your Sabbath. Fucking the answer's any given Sunday. Jar Jar. Right, number 9.
Is that Dennis Quaid? Fuck off. No way.
Oh, God damn it. Was it Dennis?
It looks like Dennis Quaid.
Dennis Quaid's a highly underrated actor. I'm tired of people calling him
he is.
fucking bargain basement Harrison Ford. He's totally better than that insult.
Associated with love.
The real,
Was that even a sentence?
The real excitement associated with love.
The Ninth Gate.
The real excitement associated with love? Love Actually?
No, it wouldn't have love in it. I've said love.
Oh, okay.
It says the real excitement associated with love.
Serendipity?
Good movie, but no.
Groundhog's Day.
True Romance?
Oh my God! It is indeed Groundhog Day. It is True Romance, Polly.
Ah.
You know, I love me some Christian Slater, but I didn't like this movie.
You should see him in Archer. He plays a character called Christian Slater.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I really liked him in his one-line scene with Captain Sulu in Star Trek VI in Discovery Country.
Ertica just says nutting.
Okay.
Backdoor Sluts 9? No, I don't think that is.
Why is it always 9?
I'd give a point to Zach for that one.
And round 10. Slight earthquakes.
Aftershocks?
No.
I would have sworn that was a movie title.
Yeah, even if it is, it's not the right movie title.
Yeah. Tremors? Tremors.
Fuck.
Sinatra with Tremors. Because it wasn't Tremors. It was just Tremors. Point to Sinatra.
No, each one was said with a distinct, discrete level of emotional involvement. Okay, go back.
Yes, as it was. Yeah, and the threequel, Tremors.
Okay, hold on.
Was
Pause
supposed
this.
to be said like that.
What is the guy's name with the mustache? 3 from the right. Fuck.
Kevin Bacon.
Try that one more time.
We said
4
3 from the right. You say 4 from the right. You mean
the guy with the mustache?
Well,
he's Kevin Alt-Right.
The guy with the mustache.
Bacon code word. Yeah, exactly.
What's his name in the movie? That
I'm looking at him. I'm guessing Hank.
Tremors 2, Tremors 3, Tremors 4. This guy has a entire Facebook page named after him, and it's hilarious. If you're not in it, you need Burt Gunner. Yes, if you're not in it, you have to get in it. It's Burt Gummer's gun stash or something like that.
Yeah,
get in that
Michael
Facebook
Gross.
group.
That Alan Gross. That reminded me. It's Michael Gross.
Bill Murray. Thank you.
Dennis Quaid.
Patosaurus.
And that is our game, unless, obviously, we'll do a tiebreaker. Because, I mean, look, Sinatra, if you get this tiebreaker, then it is we'd need a second tiebreaker. And we just don't have one.
Well, I'm going to put you on the spot, so let's see.
Oh, shit. A phobia of cloaks.
Cape of Fear?
Cape Fear.
Oh, Polly!
Fuck you!
Indeed!
Oh, it was
Groundhog Day. Cape of Fear. Cape of...
God, fuck you, Polly.
Fucking idiot, man.
God damn it. You scumbag.
You said Cape of Fear, and I'm there like, yeah.
I'm changing Polly's name in my phone to my mom, but worse.
And that is our game of guess the movie from a subheadline I made up and pasted onto a template of a news-paper. The independent adjudicators are in. With the silver medal, is Sinatra says, with 4 points. But this week's Smarty Pants for episode 300, our Smarty Pants is Polydub.
Woo! Going out with a bang. Last episode,
God
he wins.
Damn.
Woo!
Stop saying that. It worries me.
People are going to start believing you.
Chat, it's a good riddance, fucker, and etc. So yeah, it's
they shouldn't talk about Drunkle that way.
Like, if anyone's leaving after episode 300, it's the guy who said Cape of Fear.
Look, man.
Terracotta.
I have bright futures. And with that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 300. We went way long. Definitely beat the goal. Derek LaRue is leaving episode 300 as stream boss. Guys, do you have anything to shill on your way out?
Obviously, we after Polly leaves, we're going to need a new member of the AAA, aren't we?
I thought I was leaving.
Do you know what? How about me and Polly leave? You just stay where you are.
All right, I won't move an inch because I'm definitely staying here on the Silent Sin channel. One of the two.
Even you've lost track, for God's sake.
It is so fucking complicated. You have to deal with this
Groundhog Day
horse shit.
Unfortunately, no, I don't have. As we all know, I've not been very well this week, but I will be back on the streaming circuit on Sunday for round 10 of the Jackbox Olympics over on twitch.tv/drunkleplays. Come along to try and win the coveted, the unique, the one-of-a-kind, the handmade Drunken Uncle trophy.
Fantastic. I have a video going up on the Sin and Sass channel and a video going up on the Sinatra Speakeasy channel. I made the orange whip from the Blues Brothers. That was a wild hair that got stuck up my ass yesterday, so I just decided to throw it together. It is a phenomenal video, and it's a delicious drink. Go check both of those out. Polly, are you doing a noir bar this weekend?
Possibly tomorrow night, but I can't tonight. I don't know.
And why not? What are you doing?
Whoa. Speaking of, I'll just change
what are you doing?
Sinatra.
What's her name?
Who is she? Where's the sugar?
And why not? What will you be doing?
Does Khaleesi know about this phantom woman? Is Khaleesi this phantom woman?
Yeah, I mean, Khaleesi knows all about what I'm doing tonight. It's fine.
Oh, gross. Yuck. I don't want to hear about your sticky palms. But noir bar tomorrow?
Oh, no.
Oh, that's got awkward. All right.
I don't even know what's going on. I lost the plot.
That's fine.
Just say Groundhog Day. Everyone laughs.
Keep your eye out for a noir bar tomorrow and possibly a Fry Power. I know G's a nose to the grindstone on the pilot episode. I've been sitting on this thing I have for the pilot for weeks. I'm waiting for him to get ready so I can put it out. It's up on Patreon. Patrons get early access to all Speakeasy videos. But guys, thank you so much for coming and hanging out. Thank you for the incredible donations tonight. And thank you especially for everybody who has stuck around for 300 episodes. And boys, I would like to raise a toast to 300 more.
I'll drink for that as well. Fuck yeah. We're going to miss you,
Polly. Horse shit and Drunkle not showing
it's
up.
been nice being here.
Through all the horse shit, Drunkle just absconding for episodes, and Polly deciding to show up hours late on wrong days, and me being the perfect host as always. Cheers.
Hours late on the wrong days.
Guys, thank you. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you all tomorrow to 300 more. Good night, guys.
Later's all.
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day.